It's me, Mom. I'm here. Who's here with me? I'm by myself. You guys see that? Yes, I'm working it all by myself. Why are you watching? He's standing here watching me. Dragon, what's up? Who we got? Kuro, Nico, Nyan. Yes, I'm so excited to stream. And no, I'm not by myself. I'm just waiting for everybody to come in. Wait. 3. I see 3 viewers.
I'll be back. I need to go.
I see 3 viewers and 1 like.
I need
Come
to go
on, hit the like button.
I need to go handle something.
Hit the like button. I'm back. I gotta come over here and put the videos on, but I can't put the videos on and talk. Hey everybody! I'm trying to look and see. Oh, he didn't put my chat box up. Can y'all just give me 1 second? I'm gonna try to do it myself. Oh, I'm already messing up. Oh my God. No, just stay up there doing whatever you're doing. All right, hold on, guys. I'm trying to put my chat box on. You know what? Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. So let's see. I got to look to the side. So you guys didn't see me look to the side because he has my chat box on over there and I don't have it over here. So I can see over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people, 14 and only 8 likes. Come on, everybody. Hit that like button. As Andrew say, Legal Mind said, smash that like button. Oh, I like when he say that. Smash that like button. I am back. So Trill said, I only could take this one moment to shill, whatever the word is. I don't know. Oh no, Davis, you didn't miss it. We've been on vacation. It's been birthday. My birthday was the 21st. My daughter's birthday is the 26th. My brother's is coming up on the 3rd. Trill's is on the 12th. My niece is on the 14th. My aunt is on the 17th. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought about something. I don't think we're going to be live on the 21st. Got to have a little something for them. But hi, everybody. Oh, my God. I see you, Queen. Yay, 7 got a notification. Listen, how many of you guys just came off Andrew's live stream? I was like so happy. I thought I was going to miss it. He was like, oh, I'm done. That's about it. I was like, perfect. But don't talk about it in the chat, what it's going to be. Okay, let's see. How do you guys like it done? Ooh, yeah. We're going to talk about all that. Hi, Miss Kayla Rose. Miss Kayla Rose, first time. Good job. Mm-hmm. Oh, you talking about before our vacation? I don't know why, but we was talking to you. You was there. How do I sound? I probably sound a little bit louder because it's just me, right? I'm trying to get in the middle. Then I got to go back over to my side when he comes back. Okay, so we got 18 viewers, 12 views, 18 people in here, 13. Hit that smash. Oh, wait, hit that smash. You guys, I don't know what I'm talking about. Smash that like button. There it is. Let's see. You guys work on the content for so long. You guys need a vacation more than I do. Woo! Saw it and won't say it. Yes. Dragon. We're going to talk about that. But anyway, you know who's working a lot? That Trill Talks Everything. Do y'all? I don't know if anybody in here is following him. If not, go follow him. Trill Talks Everything. Put it all together. I think it's called TTE. That dude is busy. He is like 4, 5, 6 videos a day. But, you know, he got to do what he got to do. And we're just a couple of 1, 2 videos. But, oh, 7, thank you. Who's Blake, you're here? Hey, Blake, I see you. And I don't want to say this wrong, and forgive me, Karmic, because Kharmic, because Karmic's here all the time. Anybody want to rep now? Because you know how at the end I always say throw a W in the chat, rep your state, rep your town. Anybody want to do that right now while we're waiting for Trill? He's going to push me off. Did you about your... Oh, no, Davis, I didn't forget about it. I got 3 more weeks of school, and once I'm out of school, then I'm going to start working on me, because Trill going to say just now, oh, I'll be glad when you get your own channel. Isn't that wrong? Because, you know, I guess I get on his nerves.
Huh, well, maybe you do.
Iran Masa. Oh, my God, thank you. you.
That'd be great.
Thank you. Oh, gosh. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Oh, he said we're highly recommended from Legal Mindset.
Hey.
Thank you. Welcome. Oh, my
Love
God.
shared.
And anyway, so I know we talk about a lot of serious topics, and for some reason, Trill, he's always yapping or whatever.
Trill yaps everything.
Or gelling. Now we like to have fun over here. We
The
know
art
a lot of
gel, baby.
I guess I should move over. You see my old lady
I'm like,
pillow.
don't you roll up
Let
in
me
my
move
seat,
over.
man.
Let me move over. And by the way, we got squeaky chairs. Anybody want to donate some chairs to us?
Yo, ain't nobody donating you nothing. You already picking up all the free gems. Yo.
Anyway.
Well, listen to the show. Y'all know what it is.
What are you trying to say? It's a show without.
The boss ain't even set up the
I don't know how to
gems.
do
Like,
that.
y'all serious?
I told him I didn't know what I was doing.
I'm like, yeah, nah, it's very clear. But yo.
Oh no, 7, it's okay.
What's shaking with everybody? What's the word?
Wait, no, 7 to my. Hey Ryan, I see you. 7 to my. He gotta go. He, she. I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm not supposed to say right pronouns or whatever. 7 gotta go. Out. So, don't worry. You can catch it during the week.
You feel me? Wait, what?
Yes.
What, the vid?
No, 7 gotta go. So I'm just reading
Oh,
that.
y'all already know. Love shared. But y'all already know the clips.
Oh,
posted
Queen,
as
don't
always.
give him. Queen, don't
Hey,
give him no love, Queen.
Y'all already know. Come
Don't
on. It's always love to the audience.
Why
as always.
his heart with his finger look crooked?
Yo, come
Put
on.
that
yo,
heart
she
finger up
always-
again.
Yo, stop. I be trying. I be messing it up
Put
all the
it down.
time.
It's
Nah, I
supposed to have
got
a
it.
point right here. So.
Yo, come on. Yo, she always
Okay.
chilling.
Oh, wait. No, Dragon, see, you bringing up stuff already because then I just said that to Trill the other day. Why didn't ABC Pizza do anything?
Hey, well.
But
Maybe.
you saying they didn't lose any. Okay, they didn't lose any business, but there was a whole bunch of stuff going on around there.
Nope.
All right, let's see.
Gotta pull up the.
Oh,
bill.
7 said,
Yeah.
I'm the very handsome Swedish guy, you remember?
Mm.
Well, I didn't see anybody's picture.
Mm.
Ryan, you is on it. Ryan, you is on it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. But Ryan, guess what? 30 got 28 people in here right now and only 16. Like, I don't understand. Can people just comment? What happened?
Mom shills everything.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, gamer,
Still
welcome.
no membership?
No.
Never.
We don't.
Never.
Listen, watch us.
No
But
ads. I'm not putting on no
But wait.
ads. I'm not doing no memberships.
does membership mean
Not
you
starting
gotta
no
pay?
Discords. Not doing no. Yeah, that's
Membership
the junk
means
where
you gotta pay?
You pay like the
No,
monthly junk.
and we
Nah.
very minute anyway. So
I ain't gonna
no,
lie.
no.
Nah.
Just come and watch us and
Yo,
hang
the
out with us
clips
and
is
yap.
posted, baby.
What clips?
I ain't gonna lie. When we do the streams, y'all gonna see the
Oh,
Jones.
come watch
You post
it.
them on the tube, they get in the algorithm. The dollars start spawning. Don't worry, the money's there.
Yeah,
I be
just
telling heads
watch
all the
it.
time. Like I remember we used to say that, or not even we used to, because I still stamp this in all the time. Oh, my fault. What?
No, go ahead.
about to
No.
say something?
I'm reading.
But I was about to say, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody going through their own different Jones, you know what I'm saying? Heads just trying to pay their bills, you know what I mean? Heads got, you know what I'm saying, people to feed in their family. Bro, you gotta keep y'all cheese. You know where the money gonna
And
come
I
from?
understand that. Hey, Darlene.
The corpo. Heads got put ads on the videos, you know,
Thank
the
you,
clips and all
Darlene.
that. We gonna get paid from there.
This is how we do it. Dun, 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 dun.
This is how we do it.
Burn.
No, stop playing.
Oh, we
But
got.
like-
We can sing and
But like,
everything.
yeah,
We'll sing some
y'all don't
songs.
even got a trip. You don't need a membership. None
Yeah,
of that.
no,
Everybody
just-
gonna be watching. Yo, there's no ads for everybody. Like, bro, trust. That's the way I like to I can't even talk. Truly can't grammar. Yo, that's the way I like to watch the streams. Why would
What?
I do it to y'all? Like, no ads and all that type of junk. Like, I don't need to be paying for all that. So, like, bro, why would I be on the junk doing that to y'all, bro? I'm chilling.
I mean,
I'm
the
good.
people that do it, they.
Like, it put
That's
extra. No, I
good,
get it
but-
because it puts extra money in your pocket and people want to give you extra support. And I
Oh,
appreciate that. I
thank
say
you,
it all the time.
please.
Like, hey, yo, love to the
Wait,
audience.
matter of fact,
But yo, all
my
that matter to
pocket
me is yo,
empty.
we all just here gelling together. And trust, I'm used to being broke. I'm used to it. Nah, we stop playing.
Yeah, me too.
But
so,
like never. Y'all
yeah.
already know how that goes down. But nah, we good on that. Hold on. Yo.
But that's good that some people are coming. That's new. That's new today. And then our community, thanks to the community. You guys was with us when we was on vacation and still recording and still
Factual.
putting videos out there. And I still had to pick up my phone and speak to everybody or say little comments and stuff like that. And then turned around and said, "Hey, you're gonna fall in the water," and stuff like that.
Hey, you gonna fall?
Yeah.
Who's gonna fall in the water?
You was gonna fall in the water.
I was not. I wasn't even close to the
Anyway,
John.
I had pictures and stuff with Trill, so I can't show y'all no pictures. That's taking too long. He said I gotta hurry up and get my own channel, and I can show y'all pictures on that. Isn't that rude?
Man, she gonna have y'all on there for 12 hours straight. I don't know how. Man, yo.
No, I
it's
ain't gonna be
a real grind.
live.
Yeah.
All right, I guess y'all ready? Nobody's talking. The chat is not moving. I want to see the chat move. I want to see the chat move. I don't know what y'all gonna talk about, but we got a lot to cover. A little bit to cover.
We sure do.
Update to cover. Soon to cover. Oh, I don't know. Whatever.
I know. I guess.
Let's see who's on here. Nobody didn't even rep themselves. No? Did it freeze? I think the chat froze because it says 0. Nobody's there. It's not moving. Nobody's there.
Let me see. No, there we go.
Oh.
Joe just stepped on grass. He's not ready for water.
Oh my God. We was at the water. Try gaming? Who, me? See you, 7. Me? Gamer? Try gaming? I could play bingo on my phone.
Gosh.
Crossword on my phone. Hi, good morning from Mexico City. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That sound like, what's it, NPC?
NPC.
NPC? Oh, what's wrong with your internet, Dragon? I got to fix internet. What's wrong with your internet?
I'll be like, yo,
Give me
nah,
pay
I
that-
feel y'all.
Give me pay that bill. No,
Yo,
we stop.
when I be at the setup upstairs, yo, Wi-Fi, do me the worst.
Oh, God, I thought he was going to go crazy yesterday because in the middle of recording, the Wi-Fi went out.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, when it was raining.
I
and
see.
John. I used to stream up till last year. I stopped because I wasn't particularly how streaming would then disappear for 2 hours after it finishes YouTube. Yo, YouTube was deleting the streams. Nah, usually your
You
bots
gotta
stay up on
fix
YouTube.
it, yeah.
That's weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, Gamer. 1 a.m. here in the Philippines. Oh, I think we better hurry up, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. It's 1 p.m. here, so that's what it was 1:30. So that's 12 hours. Oh, wow.
But you
Well,
already know.
you need to go to sleep, then go ahead, because you
That's
can
what I be
catch
saying.
it during the
Has
week.
gotta catch the Z's, yo. Has gotta make sure that
Hakuna
body and
Matata.
peaked.
Yo, Hag. Hag. Yo. I swear, Hag, it feel like I see you every day. Well, I don't see you literally every day, but
I'm like, yo.
yeah. Me and Hag be talking all the time. So. You lucky I can't see you no private messages because I'll be having you dying all the time laughing. You be laughing. You like, Mom, please. Okay, let's see. Okay, I want to see you. Oh, shoot, Darlene. We'll be there all day long. See, I would need a community that's just going to like to talk. We're going to talk about any and everything. Heck, I see you. Oh, Gamer just woke up. I thought you said it was 1 o'clock. Oh, did you wake up to... Oh, he's a night owl. Oh. Night owl.
You already know.
Something you do. Up all night long.
Yo, insomnia hitting. What you
Okay.
up to now? Because I missed some of your videos and you catch up, by the way.
You don't even want to know what that fool is about.
Well, David's getting right into the John. Well, it's been a while.
Oh,
Y'all know
wait
what
a
it's
minute. That is so funny David said that
That's what
because
I'm
I
saying.
watched the meme or clip or whatever on Facebook yesterday with Trump responding to pardoning Diddy. He didn't say yes. I like the way he cleaned it up. He said, well, he used to like me before I got into politics, so I don't know. I said, yo, Trump is so
Well, again,
yeah.
there's a lot of whole crazy things going on with P. Diddy Dizzler. Y'all should already know. Mr. P slip and slide himself, but getting right into it.
Okay, here we go.
As y'all know, months back, when Mom Intro was really getting started, we really started moving into the lanes of covering, like, drama, you know what I'm saying, nuisance IRL streamers, and the whole, like, you know what I'm saying, overall negativity going on some spaces in the world and or on the internet. And one of them was our titular main character, P. Diddy Dizzler!
This was like one of our first props. This was our first props when we started getting into them.
That is really tough.
Yeah, because, that was one of our first
That is
props.
very tough. As y'all know, P. Diddy Dizzler has done numerous terrible things, whether it be the 120, his whole happenings with, Justin Bieber, also the things happening with Usher. You already know he's died. The whole situation with Cassie, the whole thing in the hotel that came out, you know what I'm saying, with the CCTV footage. It's been a whole wrap. And with all that coming out, finally, we're here to the moment everyone's been waiting for.
Said it was going to happen around my birthday. I said it.
The P. Diddy Dizzler trial. It's here. So, yeah, of course, we have to be covering that, boy. It's going to be a lot of stuff going. So, I don't even know how long this boy going to go on. It's definitely going to be a long one. But going on for this, y'all better hop in, buckle in, put your seatbelt on, and strap in for the ride. Because,
we was on ride 7.
Talk about slop. And y'all already know, Trill touch everything slop too. But talk about slop. But it's going to be a lot. Because there's going to be a lot. But you already know we have to get into the vid, you know what I'm saying? Trying to summarize at least what's happening with the whole Diddy trial up to this point. So I ain't going to waste no more time, baby. Without further ado, let's get right into it. You already know. All right, back on the John. Y'all, we've watched him before on Chill Talks Everything. And checking him out now.
Here we go.
Shout out Blackie Speaks.
My headphones on.
We got Diddy trial explained everything that's happened so far. Of course, if you guys want to watch the original video, down in the description, that first link. Sure to love what Blackie Speaks. And of course, Fed's on a live. Heads on the tube too.
Let's go.
Let's get right into it. We got to see what's going on with this job, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot. It has been
ready?
a lot.
Okay, let's go through Diddy quick.
I didn't know about Diddy, so people start saying no Diddy.
Now, P. Diddy, one of the most powerful men in the music industry, has been under intense public scrutiny since November 2023, when the first public allegation of lawsuit came out, accusing him of rape, abuse, and sex trafficking. What started as one explosive allegation quickly spiraled into a storm of lawsuits and a full-blown criminal investigation. By late 2024, Diddy was arrested and indicted on serious...
Is that real?
Oh boy.
No, he looks scary there.
Yo, we talk
Who
about
is that?
Talk about a
that's the fake one. Is that the fake one?
The fake one? No, this is a real flick, man. What you talking
about? Nah, who that is?
This is a real mugshot.
Who that is?
But
who
I'm
that is?
Who that is? Nah, rap, y'all listen to you. Who that is?
Who that is? Who that is?
Put up on it, do my key. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, for real though. What type of milk? Let me chill, bro.
sex trafficking charges. And now Diddy is finally on trial, about to face the consequences of everything that's come to light. The following video is a journalistic breakdown of an ongoing legal case. All information presented is based on public available testimony and verified news reports. This video does not aim to sensationalize or exploit any individual or event. It's been created strictly for educational,
disclaimer,
documentary, and reporting purposes under fair use. The question is, what's actually been happening in court, because there's a lot to talk about. And if you haven't been paying attention, there's some things we gotta go over. So in this video, I'm breaking it all down for you. Now, the Diddy trial officially began...
See, and that's the whole thing with this too, just again, like, bruh, I was telling the boss about this. They're making like fake AI Diddy stories about like the trial and junk like that. They're saying that they're getting Prince to come back and give like his testimony on this job. I'm like, bro, what?
Oh my God,
bro.
They saying it doing anything, but these cartoonists or whatever you want to call them, ooh, these pictures be looking horrible.
On May 5th, just over a week ago. But before any witnesses were called, the courtroom was focused on something else, choosing the jury. 12 jurors, along with 6 alternates, had to be selected through a careful vetting process. Because of how high profile this case is, each juror is staying anonymous, and they were grilled on whether they could stay truly impartial, despite all the headlines. Once the jury was locked in, both sides gave their opening statements, and from there, the tone was set. This would be a quiet trial. It wasn't until the 12th of May that the first witnesses were finally called to the stand. But before the trial even kicked off, there was already major movement behind the scenes. Just days before stepping into court, Diddy turned down a plea deal offered by federal prosecutors. He confirmed his decision with Judge Arun Subramanian just 4 days before trial was set to begin. This meant he was ready to fight all 5 of the federal charges against him, including sex trafficking and racketeering. And he made it clear he was pleading not guilty to all of them. On his initial appearance on this trial, Diddy wore a plain sweater and looked straight at his mother and kids sitting at the gallery. He blew them a kiss, made a heart with his hands, and gave them a thumbs up. They smiled back and a few raised their fists in support. They didn't say a word the entire day, not when they arrived, not when they left, but his family was there to support him. The prosecution started things off by setting the tone right away. It was an all-female team, and they began by laying out the image everyone already knows. Puff Daddy, Diddy, a cultural icon, a billionaire businessman, a mogul. But then,
it was already
What?
going bad in this John. I ain't gonna lie. Like, basically, I'm seeing where this is going. They're on the type of tip where it's like, yeah, the way they're like painting him out to be, like, yeah, it's already going like in a negative way for him. Duh, clearly. But that's, bro, P Diddy Dizzler. We about to give him some sympathy.
I don't know. Let's not even go with that.
Using
that
his family to
apology.
get sympathy, and it's like I understand. Obviously, this is his family. Like, duh, they're gonna support him and like Jones like that. Like, yo, especially like his kids and his wife. Like, but from people from the outside that like don't have that family familial connection with him, yeah, like I can put that past you, bruv. Like, yo, it's looking crazy.
Then they hit the jury with this. There was another side to Diddy, a darker side the public never saw. And that's what they said this trial is really about. Diddy was a man who ran a criminal enterprise, they said, along with an inner circle of bodyguards and employees who helped him cover up alleged crimes including kidnapping, arson, drugs, SEX crimes, bribery, and obstruction. Prosecutors told the jury that Diddy wasn't just a music mogul.
Is that Al
I'm about to say,
Sharpton?
bro, the white parties.
That's Mary J.
No, wait, you have to point out. Wait, tell me who.
Al Sharpton.
Which one? Yeah, you could just go on the mouse.
Al Sharpton right here. Mary J. I don't know who these other two are, but I feel sorry. I feel.
It's just, yo,
Oh.
I don't know about Diddy my entire life until he popped up on my timeline. Yeah, because obviously with a lot of, yo, I tell y'all this all the time. What does most prevalent on the internet? Negativity. So obviously huge, you know what I'm saying, corporate billionaire, like, you know what I'm saying, business mogul, whatever, Diddy, obviously all this stuff comes out. Yeah, this is gonna pop up on a lot of heads feeds. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, because even
But-
Trump, like I said, Trump said this is a popular case going on now.
You
You got the president of the United States saying this is a popular case going on right now, and then you got Rambob, who's happy that his trial is going on the same day as Diddy, the same time as Diddy,
I'm not talking
his
about him right now.
protege or whatever.
No, I'm not
Dumb.
talking about right now. I'm not talking about right now.
Oh wait. No wonder Kevin Hart has been in everything. He is Diddy's boy, as per Cat Williams. Yeah, it's a lot of names.
Bro,
don't even want to start
don't get me started. We cannot be here for 2 hours
All right, come
on
on.
this one vid.
Yes, let's
Because
go
if I
first.
start bringing up Usher, yo,
Don't even bring up Usher or Justin Bieber.
Behind closed
Let me
doors,
stay
he
quiet.
acted like
Let
a
me stay
king,
quiet.
literally. They said he would call himself the king and expected everyone around him to treat him like royalty. But they made it clear, this case isn't about what someone's into behind the scenes. It's about power, control, and straight up abuse. They claim Diddy used lies, threats, drugs, and violence to force women into disturbing situations that will go on for days. Then they introduced the very thing we all know as the freak-offs. These weren't random events, according to prosecutors. They were fully planned out sessions that Diddy even gave names to, like Wild King Nights and Wild Hotel Nights. They said women were forced to sleep with male escorts while Diddy washed, gave instructions, and recorded the entire thing. After the prosecution statement,
Where is the videotape?
This is what I'm saying. Obviously, like, yo, you don't want them Jones to be leaked or anything like that. Like, clearly we can make that distinction. Like, that would be horrible. My main thing to obviously, like, them being out is that, like, there's proof definitively that Diddy did do these things. He had these things going on, and, like, this can be correlated back to him, which then stamps it in more like, yo, bruv, we will be seeing you in cell block 1. That is tough.
It's a lot of people
Doing
going to be
cell
in that
block one.
cell block.
Yo,
So they got,
yo,
like,
cell block 1 got
individuals?
capacity
'Cause,
full.
yeah,
Yo, this show crazy.
I don't know, maybe
Yo,
it's me.
there's
Cell
so
block
many.
one is packed.
This is what I'm saying, yo.
That's like that.
on
Vitali jail.
on Mama Trill and the Trill Talks, everything, yo, cell block 1, yo, they gotta add some more space. Yo, a lot
People
of y'all,
gotta stop doing these
a lot of
things
y'all
or
fools, I'm gonna
something.
see y'all in cell block. That's tough.
There's
They
so
gonna need
many.
a new wing.
Oh my
This
God.
junk, bro, I'm not even trying to be funny for real. It's like a lot of these people these days, I don't know what it is. Like, yo, y'all could just,
What is it?
like,
It's
you
gotta
could
be
just chill.
Cell block 1.2, 2.2. I don't
I'm
know.
done.
I don't know.
Man, I ain't talking to you.
Oh wait. Oh, it's her ex-husband. Okay.
Let me see. The guy next to her is Mary J. Wait, the guy next to
no,
Mary
go
J
back
is her
up.
ex-husband.
Because Hag was
Kendall
asking
Isaac.
about is Usher involved?
Is Usher involved?
Usher
And Kevin
involved?
Hart, he's currently the face of Qatar Airways safety in flight right now.
Ooh,
Is he
ooh,
really?
ooh.
What?
Who? Kevin
Kevin
Hart?
Hart?
Okay, wait. I like Kevin Hart.
Is Usher involved? Very much so. He's literally
It's
like
his fault. I
he's
mean, not
like
his fault, but
He is like a, I don't know how to explain it. Like
He was there.
he went to the Puffy Flavor camp. No cap, y'all know, like the thing that Justin Bieber also went to or whatever. And then from there on, he acknowledged that the things going on at the Puffy Flavor camp were bad and terrible. They asked him on the interview would he send his children there. He said, "Man, hockey stick nah,
No.
hockey stick
Know
nah."
what happened while he was there.
So then Mr. Usher. Okay, I understand now. I wouldn't send my children there either. But why wouldn't you send your children there?
Yeah. Why? What was going on at the Puff?
And so therefore, you know what's going on, and you stayed close collaborators with Diddy for a good amount of time until a good amount of stuff was coming out. Then you're making the separation. What do you know, brother? But I'm just some bull on the internet.
And
so
then they brought Justin Bieber along.
That's why.
Sorry for him.
Yeah, he's a whole different John in his case. I covered him on my page.
Oh yeah, he's.
But his recent John is bad works.
Hey,
but
Dan.
like coming off of that, again, I'm just a bull on the YouTube. That's why I'm saying with the trial, I'm waiting for the subpoena list. That's all I'm waiting for. I cannot wait.
The defense finally got their turn, and they came in with a different angle. Sean Combs is a complicated man, they told the jury. But according to them, this case isn't complicated at all. They said was being described in court were adults making adult decisions, consensual relationships that are now being twisted into something else. The defense argued that the government is trying to paint a false picture, turning private behavior into criminal accusations. You're not here to judge him for his sexual preferences, they said. And when it came to one of Diddy's accusers, the defense stated and claimed she was in a relationship with Diddy and wasn't being trafficked at all. The defense didn't shy away from Diddy's flaws. They told the jury straight up, yeah, Sean Combs has a bad temper. Yeah, he can be out of control. But in their words, he's not on trial for being mean or a jerk. They pushed back on the government's claims that this case isn't about his private sex life, saying let's be...
Shirts on.
Yo, what?
Why do they? Why?
Yo, Diddy. Yo,
Maybe
Diddy,
it's me, bro.
This is, yo,
it's my turn around. I got
yo,
no
Diddy,
shirts.
you too old to be skinwalking Jack Doherty. This is like, yo, come on, yo, Bud.
Yeah.
Bud, aren't you a billionaire, bro? Come on, man.
Real, it absolutely is. They argue that just because something sounds wild or messy doesn't make it criminal. They also admitted that Diddy is a drug user. They even joked about the famous baby oil revelation by saying, "You may have heard about his love of baby oil, but make sure to remind the jury that's not a federal crime." According to them, the women involved were willing participants.
Yeah, owning baby oil is not a federal crime.
It's not.
What was he doing with the baby oil? Because those might have been.
Adults who made their own choices day after day, year after year. So at this point in the trial, both the prosecution and the defense have laid everything out. They've set the tone for what they're fighting for and what they're fighting against. On one side, the prosecution is painting a dark picture of Diddy as a manipulative, controlling figure who used his power to abuse women behind closed doors. They're calling him calculated, dangerous, and someone who believed he was untouchable. And on the other side, the defense is saying that this is all being blown out of proportion. They admit Diddy is imperfect.
Yo, man, it's so crazy to me how much him and Kanye be twinning up. But y'all know that, I mean, at least for Kanye, Diddy's twin folk in them. He want free
let's
Diddy.
not even start talking about Kanye.
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
That's a whole
It's
different.
like, is anybody normal or regular or?
Yo, Diddy a drug user? No S? No facts. Like, duh. Like,
oh yeah, they did say that baby oil was lace.
The baby oil was lace. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what.
Is there any? Hey, can y'all put in the chat anybody normal? Like everybody going to cell block 1. Everybody drugs. Everybody can't tell how old the person is. It's like, is it? All right, come on, cause yo, I can't.
It's just like so raw. And my thing is, I just don't understand. Like, there's so much stuff again, like coming out now, and obviously it's good that all this stuff is coming out, so that Diddy can obviously be getting it's not even stupid actions, stupid consequences. This is horrendous actions and the very much justifiable consequences, right? So like obviously, but like then again, there was so much stuff, and there's like stuff been coming out for years. Like you could have wished this guy could have been cooked way earlier, so
but
that
they were saying some people was trying.
That's obviously that's what I'm saying. So that a good amount of the victims in these situations obviously will never have to go through this trauma and things and such like that.
Yo, that escort guy, he was like, it was a job.
What's up?
That escort, one of the escorts, he was like, it was a job. He did those actions. He was like, it was a job. He was getting paid. It was a job.
I don't know though. Like, I totally understand because again, job markets and things and such like that, it'd be hard to find like other employment in Johns. But like, You know that your boss is doing all this. He got you recording freak offs and job. I don't know if it's a job at that point, Brado.
He said it was a job. He was an escort. So.
Like, that is insane.
Perfect. He's got a temper, he uses drugs, and his personal life is far from clean. But they argue that none of that makes him guilty of SEX trafficking.
Unchecked power maybe led to this. This is 100. That's 100% what led to this. No, who is checking Diddy on his power? This is P. Diddy Dizzler. Yo, this guy was a billionaire. You gonna again? That's why I say he was twin folking with Kanye. How is Kanye right now? Kanye not taking nothing from no one, and that's exactly why he's in the situation he's in right now. I'm like, yo, bro, no. Yes, men. It's yes men syndrome. You cannot be like have and be surrounded by yes men. That is going to destroy you.
In their eyes, this is about adults making their own choices, not about criminal behavior. But at the end of the day, this is a criminal trial, and once opening statements wrapped up, it was time for the evidence to speak up. The first witness called to the stand in this trial was Israel Flores, who was a former security guard at a Los Angeles hotel, now an LAPD officer and longtime U.S. Army reservist. He was working the night of a disturbing 2016 incident where surveillance footage shows Diddy violently attacking his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. Flores told the jury that
he blurted out. That's good.
Like you can't tell me, yo, you're so like you ran out of the hotel room in a towel, ran out. They all like
it was
you
that serious?
Cannot tell me that you're not guilty. What are you gonna say?
He know he was guilty of that.
Well, yeah, because we saw his apology was the top 5 worst of all time. That is, yo, Diddy's a. Oh,
no, Ryan's right.
My
Feels
God.
like Diddy just taking over where Suge Knight left off. Yeah.
I mean,
because Suge Knight was woo.
I'm about to say, wasn't Diddy and Suge Knight beefing?
No, just saying, Diddy was doing the Suge Knight thing because Suge Knight was something on that West Coast.
Oh, yeah, with the whole junk going on Tupac and Biggie and all that. Oh, yeah, I still, That's a whole nother John that need to be talked about.
That he responded to a call about a woman in distress. When he arrived on the 6th floor, he found Diddy wearing only a towel and socks, and Cassie covered in a hoodie. He said Cassie looked scared and kept asking for her phone and her bag. But according to Israel Flores, Diddy told her, "You're not gonna leave." As the situation escalated, Flores said Cassie eventually left the hotel, but not before Diddy allegedly tried to cover it all up. He claimed Diddy threw a stack of money at him and said, "Don't tell anyone." When one of the prosecutors, Christy Slavic, asked what that meant, Flores didn't hesitate. It was a bribe, he said. He also testified that he noticed Cassie had a visibly swollen purple eye, and that Diddy had a
this is what I'm saying. Like, how could you look me in the face and be like, yo, this is just a job, bro? Like, this is wrong, bro. Like, you have to say something, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're blatantly seeing domestic abuse and junk like that. Like, you have to say something, bro.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Like, I totally understand. Like, yo, you gotta feed your family. Like, this is a whole conversation we got. But like, bro,
you gotta have respect for.
You just gonna take the bribe, bro. This fool Diddy's evil, bro. Like, I just seen like Rushin say he's practically a super villain. This fool is the Joker. I've been saying that ever since we started coming. This fool is like the real life Joker. Like, bruh. I swear, every time I be hearing Jones about Diddy, bro.
Devilish stare. He said there was another man in the room and recalled Diddy grabbing a phone from another security guard. However, on cross-examination, Diddy's defense team went straight to work trying to poke holes in his story. They pointed out that several details like Cassie's purple eye was never included in his original incident report. At one point, they directly asked where in the report it mentioned her injury, and then Flores admitted it doesn't. He also confirmed under questioning that when he first arrived, Diddy wasn't just being physically aggressive. He didn't appear drunk or high and was actually acting cordial. The second witness to take the stand wasn't a security guard. He wasn't a bystander. He was inside the room, again and again. Daniel Phillip, a 41-year-old male escort, stood before the jury and began to pull back the curtain on a world most people couldn't imagine. It started back in 2012. Phillip thought he was headed to a bachelorette party. He threw on an NYPD t-shirt as a costume and showed up at the luxury Gramercy Park Hotel in New York.
Great.
As a costume?
Great.
What?
An NYPD as a costume. Great.
The officer showed up in a cop costume.
Ooh, great. Go ahead.
But there was no crowd, no party, just one woman waiting behind the door. She had on red lingerie, high heels, a red wig, and dark sunglasses. Phillip later found out this was Cassie Ventura. She told him it was her birthday and her husband wanted to surprise her. She handed Phillip a stack of cash and asked if he'd be okay rubbing baby oil on her.
According to Ventura said it was her birthday. Yeah, okay. Her husband wanted to get her something special for her. She asked me if I would mind rubbing baby oil on her.
while her man watched. When Phillip stepped
Well, oh, so wait, he didn't even know it was. Okay.
Ventura gave him a few. Yeah, okay. I'm just reading through to make
All
sure.
right.
That's like, yo, this is what they were saying. Yeah, this is leading to that John where they were saying like, yeah, Diddy would get like male escorts or whatever to like do things.
This
Horrendous, horrible things.
The freak
yeah, but
offs.
then the freak offs was getting to like horrendous, horrible thing to like Cassie, and he would sit there. He would sit there in his cuck chair, sit there in his cuck chair, and just bro, this show
This
is
nasty.
So
This
terrible.
nasty.
Bro, like this, I swear.
I can't.
I
It's
remember
nasty.
back
Got
when we
fast
like
forward, this
first
is
started
nasty.
covering this, John, bro. Like you could go back and see them Johns, yo. Like yo, our faces, bro.
into the candlelit suite, there was a robed man sitting silently in the corner, bandana over his face, baseball cap pulled low. Phillip didn't know who he was
Who? I bet I know.
until he heard him speak. It was P. Diddy.
He probably said, "Ooh, P Diddy, okay."
That night on, Phillip was pulled into a world he now calls ritualistic. These weren't random encounters. They were planned, rehearsed, controlled. Every move, every
Yo, Dragon said, being a celebrity will never be an easy job, but got to be careful, and fans can help reduce a celebrity. And fans can help celebrities reduce stress. I feel like to a factor, this is why I always say you can't play into, like, parasociality that much. Like, you know, so obviously within, like, whatever means you do to put out content or put out, like, you know, stuff to where people can consume whatever you're doing. Like, you can have that attachment, and you can like show love to your audience and fans like that. But obviously, if you get to the degree where some heads be having like orbiters and stuff like that, or to where like you're in Diddy's position, if we're talking about this, and where like you're this huge mogul, you're a billionaire, and people obviously are gonna want to be close to you, associate with you, because they want to, you know, get some of your status, some of your money, your clout, this, that, and the third. Like, yeah, this corrupts people, yo. It be cooking them. I'm not gonna lie. But in the case of where you want to do in most situations, like, yo, you just keep it P, you know what I'm saying? You show appreciation to your audience or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You show love because they're showing love to you, and you keep it cordial and cool. Whenever you have, like, you know what I'm saying, obviously, like, IRL scenarios or scenarios where you're outside and you interact with people who do support you and stuff like that, let's keep it P's. You don't got to keep it rude. But in the case you run into somebody that is on some weird Johns, hey, listen, I say all the time, you should keep it P's. Let's keep it cool. But, yo, you can't be mad at me if you already came up hostile. I'm like, brother, I got to protect myself and my fam. Let's keep it cool. But you already know. At least for Trilly and the boss, hey, man, y'all see us. I'm showing love. I'm like, yo, what's up? I ain't gonna lie. You watch them garbage buying videos? That's tough. Like, y'all probably really would say that.
I be done with him, y'all.
Probably really
Y'all
would say
gotta
that.
help me. I be really be done with him.
But
I'm
nah.
not getting my own show.
But nah, in a serious manner, like I'm putting this back to Diddy, this is gonna fry you. Yeah, like again, like I was saying earlier, yes, man, completely surrounded again with the guy that we just came off the security guard. He obviously took the bribes and all that. He's saying it's just a job. Like, nah. When you get into like this Hollywood junk, that's why I always say, yo, that's not my type energy. I'm never going out doing associated.
Well, right now we up to the escort. The escort's the one that said he went in there to do a job and he realized it was P. Sean P. Diddy Combs. Okay, go ahead.
every word, even the moment he was supposed to climax. Diddy called the shots. At first, Phillip was excited. The money was good, sometimes up to $6,000, and he felt like he'd been invited into something exclusive, but that feeling didn't last. One night, however, changed everything. Phillip said Diddy called out to Cassie, but she didn't come fast enough. In a flash, Diddy allegedly threw a liquor bottle across the room, smashing it into a wall. He then dragged Cassie by her hair into the bedroom while she screamed and apologized. Phillip said he'd stood frozen, hearing slaps through the door and Diddy yelling, "When I tell you to come, you come now." Moments later, Diddy walked out like nothing had happened and asked, "Y'all ready to continue?" From that point on, the fear set in.
What?
Phillip said he tried warning Cassie.
Ready to continue what? Because
I'm sure
everything done gone.
I'm sure it did set in. I ain't gonna
Oh my
lie. I don't
God.
know why it didn't set in when you were kind of witnessing a freak of. I mean, like,
Oh my
like
God.
During another freak-off session, he asked why she stayed with someone who hit her. She just told him it'll be okay. But the sessions only got darker. He once walked in and saw Cassie passed out on a couch, half on, half off. Diddy looked at him and said, "I don't think this is gonna happen today." Other times, bottles of baby oil and lube were already out, used. And sometimes other escorts were already there.
Whoa. Whoa, that's a lot.
I'm so mad because, yo, Mark was really trying to argue that them baby oils really didn't mean anything. Yo,
Yeah,
Mark
well,
was really getting me mad, bro.
That lawyer.
I'm
Ain't that lawyer gone?
Nah, that was the other
Oh,
one. I
the
forgot
other
what his
one.
name was.
Oh, Mark's still there?
That was the black dude. Yeah,
Okay.
that was like he said, ooh, he said no. He looked at this John, cause I think was he on the one for who? Yo, I don't want to spread no misinformation,
All right.
but I do know that he was the guy that definitely was the one that walked away from the Diddy John, cause he was like, yeah, out of all the kids I ever covered, this was the most heinous John I ever seen. He dipped out, but Mark was his what did he say, Agnolfino or something like that. Yeah, Mark is his main lawyer. Mark was the one I was trying to say like, yeah, the baby oil's here. There's nothing wrong with owning them Johns. I'm like, bro. I think there is.
Sometimes Diddy also filmed. Phillip even claimed that Diddy once took a photo of his driver's license and said, "It's just for insurance." Phillip said he took that as a threat, a reminder of who had the power in the room. He also told the jury about a time he took ecstasy before a session and ended up so euphoric, he left the hotel and started handing out $100 bills in Times Square. But beneath all that, he said, was fear. The man had power, Phillip said, and I thought even
Agrophilo. Okay, facts.
if I went to the police, I might still end up dead. And at this point in the testimony, Diddy's family, who was in the audience, specifically his daughters, they stood up and left the room, and they didn't come back. The next day during...
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't even want them to... I wouldn't even want them... You're talking about in the court.
Oh, yeah, this...
Yeah, I wouldn't even want them to even
yeah,
listen
like,
to all that
that's what I'm
either.
saying. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that is just terrible. So they had, because they had to, like, obviously...
They had to go detailed.
show
yes,
like the presentation
detailed,
in the courtroom and all that type of jazz. Yeah, that...
Oh, yeah, I remember, Dan. Yeah, Costco did say they don't sell baby oil. All right, come on, keep going.
Yeah, that was so
Keep going, 'cause
stupid.
this is
That
killing
was
me.
actually stupid, but that's still not funny. And this is absolutely terrible, too. Yeah, obviously, you wouldn't want his daughters to be seeing this type of jazz.
Right.
And, like, obviously, you don't want to traumatize his children. I wouldn't. Y'all know how I do TLC for all kids, and, miracles brought in the world and all this jazz. I think it just, again, it just sucks that your father is just even in this situation. Like, I don't know. Like, he was in a very successful John, and that success and all that money, power, cloud, or whatever really corrupted his mind. But, yeah, obviously, I think it is good that they were not present for this because it's just terrible.
Specifically his daughters, they stood up and left the room, and they didn't come back. The next day, during cross-examination, Diddy's lawyers tried to poke holes in his story, pointing out things he hadn't said in earlier interviews. But when prosecutors pressed him again, they didn't waste time. Was Diddy the man who threw the liquor bottle? Yes, he said. The man who dragged Cassie by the hair? Yes. The man who yelled, slapped her, and then asked if the freak-off would continue? Yes. Phillip didn't hesitate and answered yes to all these questions. And now we have one of the most important voices in this entire case, Cassie Ventura. Cassie first met Diddy back in 2005. She was just 19 years old, young, new to the industry, and dating producer Ryan Leslie at the time. But that all changed after she signed a 10-album deal with Diddy's label, Bad Boy Records. Not long after, their relationship shifted from business to personal. By the time she turned 21, Diddy kissed her in Las Vegas, an experience Cassie said made her feel uncomfortable and confused. However, from there, the two...
Yeah, I'm
So
sure
then,
it would.
I don't know. I guess you got to leave, or she couldn't leave because she got the
Yeah,
deal.
she
Yeah, but
signed
the
the
record deal and say, okay. Anyway,
Nah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
the record
I
deal
always
and say,
I ain't gonna cap. Like, yo, I know like heads be trying to sign a deal with the record labels and all that because they will give you that like market or industry push, because there ain't gonna lie, it's really not even an industry push for real or whatever. But yeah, I ain't signing no deal because as far as I'm concerned, you might as well be signing your soul away. So I'm good. I ain't gonna lie. And let's be honest here, I know all y'all click that box on the terms and conditions. Y'all not reading that, boy. So you think you're reading this whole contract for a deal? You're not. I ain't gonna cap. And are most of these heads hiring lawyers and all that to do that? They're mostly not. These fools are just, again, just going on band labs, cooking up Johns. Next thing you know, they popped off.
Sorry, David said, why the Bad Boy Records logo was a baby drill? It was just Bad Boy Records. Anyway, that's deep. That's deep. That's a good question.
It all just only tends to get worse in hindsight, does it? Tough.
And they was talking in the chat about cleaning up the cleaners and the people cleaning up the hotel. I just felt bad for like the maids and the butlers and like they got to question all them and they had to witness all that and clean all that up and anyway,
That's what I'm.
Keep going, Cassie. She's so pretty.
Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna keep stamping it in, and we back on the lives, baby. You already know how that goes down. There's nothing wrong with being normal. There is nothing.
Come on, cause ain't nobody out here normal.
What you mean? No. I'm talking no. I'm saying everyone got their own quirkiness, uniqueness, and all that. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about normal, as in you don't go out and be P Diddy Dizzler. Where is my baby oil bottle?
And then it's
there we
really
go.
sad because some people want to just do the same thing, or
Yes, yes, they do.
Copycat,
His name is Rambob Underpants because he wants to be Diddy's protege and Epstein's. Yes,
he went to the statues.
I'ma save it.
Said,
I'ma save it.
And what's his
we
name
still
in the
gotta
Discord?
cover him today.
Oh yeah, we gotta get to him. And what's his Discord name? Somali Diddy. Okay.
With what profile picture?
P Diddy. Yeah. See, Rambo, we coming for you. So if you peeked in, peek back in, cause I got something for you too.
He didn't.
Yeah.
He.
And I'm gonna sing my song.
He
too
not
for
here.
You.
He not here. Trust me, he's not here.
He's
funny
his
enough,
Discord.
he's not here for multiple reasons. Because he's in his Discord right now.
He's from Andrew.
No, he's getting that boy wiped. At least I hope, because if he's not
better,
after that last one we see.
Anyway, come on, we gotta leave that alone.
Yo,
we gonna get to that, cause nah, yo.
Okay, I can't wait for that joke.
Two began seeing each other more often. Behind the scenes, their relationship started to grow, even though it wasn't public. At that point, Diddy was still in a relationship with the late Kim Porter. Cassie said the romance had to stay in the shadows for a long time. But what started as a private relationship between an artist and a mogul eventually spiraled into something much darker. Cassie, who back in November 2023 started a very negative ripple effect for Diddy by filing the first lawsuit against him. She now finally took the stand in this trial. And when she walked into that courtroom, 8.5 months pregnant, it wasn't just another witness showing up. It was personal, emotional, and heavy. Cassie sat in front of the jury and began to unravel the truth about the relationship she had with Diddy. A relationship that stretched over a decade, on and off, public and secret, and as she described it, deeply abusive. Cassie told the court there were constant violent arguments, and most of the time, they ended in physical abuse, dragging, kicking, hitting. Her response was simple: too frequently. Throughout her testimony, you could see the toll it was taking. She wiped away tears, placed her hand on her stomach, paused to breathe, but she kept going. Then came the part everyone knew was coming: the freak-offs. Cassie explained that the freak-offs were Diddy's fantasy. He would hire escorts and set the stage.
Oh,
Alright, come on, go.
That was horrible.
His fantasies.
That, and not because of Blackie Speaks, but to just this was Diddy's fantasies?
Bomba God!
Oh, no.
Stage for her to perform for him, sometimes with strangers, sometimes with other male escorts. Diddy would watch, direct everything, and film it. Eventually, it became a job for me, she said. Cassie told the jury she felt like she couldn't say no. She didn't want to make him angry. Prosecutors.
Anything about
them videos, boy. They good to pick up. Well, then back then it was a camcorder.
My thing is like, are they showing all of these if they have access to them in these courtrooms? Because I'm telling you, as cooked as P Diddy Dizzler can be, as Sean Diddy Combs can be, he needs to be cooked. I don't even want them to show all the Jones, but the factor, can they prove that these things exist or whatever? Because it's one thing to where it's like, okay, we're showing them like that. They had to bring their obviously take his daughters out or whatever, you know, to not see this. They're showing this boy explain this, right? And then there's okay, it's so graphic and bad, we not gonna show this, but it still exists. Because then it's the factor of okay, all this exists. Some of this we're showing, others we can't, but we know it exists. You're cooked on all of these.
They'll probably show it in the judge chamber.
That's what I'm saying.
They're probably going to judge's chamber and watch those videos instead of having it in court. But the crazy thing is, we're filming everything. When does it stop? We're filming everything.
And he's been filming since the 90s too. So he
had
really
the camcorder.
He's really the original nuisance IRL streamer, idiot, moron, recording or doing the dumb things. Had the
camcorder.
It's oh my god, bro. This is all
right.
horrendous.
Go.
Just highlighted how Diddy controlled nearly every aspect of her life: her clothes, her hair, who she talked to, and even what happened during those freak-offs.
This is so... See, this is what is scaring me. That's why I keep bringing up Kanye. This is so eerie to Kanye, because this is what people are saying about Kanye with Bianca. The same thing, dress, taking it how, yo, it must be Kanye taking over whole John. This is why she was dressing so crazy.
No, she's just in a plastic bag.
I'm not, no true trill theory conspiracies, or I'm just saying, kind of similar, a little weird.
He preferred her nails painted white, told her how to comb her hair, even suggesting breast implants. When she was being punished, his team would take away her laptop and her phone. For how long? It depended, she said. During these freak-off sessions, Cassie started using drugs. Drugs Diddy allegedly provided. She said they helped her disassociate from what was happening. It had a numbing effect, she said. But the pain didn't stop for Cassie, and over time, she stopped wanting to do these freak-offs. And she said they made her feel humiliated, worthless, and like she was only good for one thing. I was an object. I was.
Yes, I would imagine in a
So
situation
was she still
like
singing?
that. What's up?
Was she still singing?
Hmm?
Was she
Like-
still singing?
Oh yeah, because again, she still had those deal. Remember, she
Oh
signed
my
a 10-hour
God.
deal. But like obviously,
all that?
and that's what I'm saying. It's really sympathetic on her part because like yo, I'm sure she would be feeling very much like that. Like she's directly being used in these situations, bro. Again, by this
Well, she
yo,
wasn't the only one, so.
yo, I ain't
God.
gonna lie.
All right, come
Yo,
on.
Diddy gotta get minimum 100 years. Like he no
Life.
he
They said
like
he
no.
can get from 15 years to life.
There's no way he getting 15.
15 years to life.
Bro, he get 15 years, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, bro, the conversations with the the government, yeah, it's gonna get real dangerous. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, not by me, but I'm just gonna say, especially on like Twitter and John. Oh, it's gonna get disgusting.
Was heavily objectified, she said. Even while menstruating, she was expected to participate. She described moments where people were directed to urinate on her. One time she said she began choking because there was too much urine in her mouth. She raised her hands to signal she couldn't breathe. And only then did Diddy tell the man to stop. And then Cassie said that Diddy himself, pissed in her mouth, okay? She testified that Diddy would sometimes
come on, keep
film these
going.
encounters,
Don't stop.
either on his phone or on hers. Cassie said that she would then delete the videos afterwards because she never wanted anyone to see her like that, in compromising gross positions with strangers. Now, as their relationship started to develop behind the scenes, things were moving extremely fast. Cassie said Diddy's world was nothing like hers. Assistance on call, power, money, private jets, full control, and along with that came
If convicted of everything, life without parole. Facts. Now, Maddie, don't forget I'm a second going into my 3rd year of law school, so I got you on this stuff. If convicted of
Okay,
everything,
thank
life
you.
without
Congratulations,
parole.
Maddie.
I'm like, yo, facts. I ain't gonna lie. We doing our schooling. But yeah, on a relative, yeah. Oh, like yeah, Karmic is saying, oh God, it just keeps getting worse. That's what I'm saying. I'm just told.
And we just in the beginning. We didn't even start talking about the
This
Puffy
I'm
Flavor
saying,
Camp
like,
and
that-
all that other stuff. I'm
That
like,
that discourse is gonna be absolutely terrible. Like I don't even think I'm not even mentally prepared for this. Clearly, as we're going into, I'm definitely not mentally prepared for that. Like especially if anything, when Justin Bieber was like obviously a jit during that time with Diddy, it comes out and it's getting real freaky. That's an X out for me. I'm not covering that. That's an X out. Like, bro, nope. It's already very horrendous, heinous, disgusting, abhorrent, terrible.
Yeah.
Like,
his dark side, his temper. She said she never knew what version of him would show up. Sometimes he was calm, other times he'd scream, explode, and hurt her. Make the wrong face, and the next thing I knew, I'd get hit, she told the jury. Watch her mouth, Diddy told Cassie multiple times before striking her. And Cassie said in this trial that, she lived in fear every day, every minute. And she also recalled, times when Diddy made her carry guns. One time they were in the middle of a freak-off in LA, and Diddy told Cassie that Suge Knight was at Mel's diner. Suddenly they packed up and drove down there. She was crying, testified, "Please don't do anything stupid," she kept saying. She didn't know what he was gonna do, she just knew it involved a gun and his longtime rival. Before the day ended, prosecutors brought up the infamous hotel surveillance video from 2016, the one where Diddy is seen attacking Cassie. She told the jury that they had just finished a freak-off with a male escort, and that Diddy hit her. She grabbed her things and left. When asked how many times Diddy had thrown her to the ground like that, her response was deep. "Too many to count," Cassie said. And Cassie's words hit different. It wasn't just about the trial anymore. It was about the silence, control, and the years she spent trapped behind closed doors.
that's what I'm saying. Like she wasn't able to really get her voice out for so long, going through all this terrible, like horrendous, heinous things. I know what I'm saying. It's just, oh my Jesus.
well,
Cassie
he's guilty
described-
of this, so.
Oh my bad. Go ahead.
No, he's guilty of this, so.
Oh yeah, no. This
Yeah.
is like without a
But
doubt.
now it's all the other stuff that he's pleading not guilty that they got to try to prove.
To clarify, Diddy is trying to push that my bad. I can't even read. To clarify, Diddy is trying to push that his abusers, his partners, he doesn't traffic them. He seems to find the goal for his defense. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know where we're going to get it from, Ryan.
That's what I'm saying. His
But they gonna
defense
try.
is like his defense. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. It's not looking that rock solid. I'll tell you. It's
So, All right, come on, keep going.
Also, the government has already proven the RICO charges. Now, I'd imagine they could already get him on that because, like, especially through like his businesses and means like that, I'd imagine he probably definitely was on like some levels money laundering and things of such.
It wasn't just abuse. It was a system created by Diddy, according to her, one that had been hidden in plain sight for over a decade. Cassie's testimony in this trial is extremely important. I mean, she was the one by Diddy's side while all this was allegedly happening, under pressure, threats, and control. She's seen it all, and so when she speaks, it's not just a story, it's the core of the case. Whether or not the jury believes her could be the difference between Diddy walking free or spending the rest of his life behind bars. Although Cassie's testimony was powerful, however, the defense has already started pushing back. On day 4 of the trial, Cassie was cross-examined by Diddy's lawyers, who brought out old emails and text messages between them, trying to paint a different picture. Some of the messages were romantic, others were asexual. In one text message, Cassie told Diddy she was always ready to freak off. In another, she wrote, "Wish we could have FO'd, freaked off before you left." When asked about those messages, Cassie told the jury they were just words at that point. She explained that yes, she loved him, yes, she wanted to make him happy, but behind all this was pressure, fear, and years of control. She admitted she had fallen in love.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is just plain up. Like, she directly was being manipulated into saying this, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like, it is very clear. Like, even like Blackie Speaks is saying that she was feeling pressure to, probably play into like, I'm so ready to do this, Diddy.
To make it easy for her.
Like, obviously, so this fool wouldn't crash out and it would get way worse.
Let me act like I'm really down with this so I can be safe today.
And then that just goes to more even like to say like how horrible this is. Obviously, she had to shelve herself and not be able to express how she was truly feeling and the very traumatic thing she was going through.
Love with him and cared about him deeply, but that doesn't erase what happened. At the time, I wanted to make him happy, Cassie said. So in Cassie's defense, she wasn't a willing participant. She was someone trying to survive a relationship built on fear, power, and control. And that contrast is what the jury now has to wrestle with. And this is a very big aspect of this case, right? And so I think her testimony needs to be highlighted here, which is exactly what they've been wrestling with. Because after Cassie finished giving her testimony, aside from the cross-examination that followed, it was time to test just how truthful her story really was. So that's when Carrie Morgan, Cassie's longtime friend, was called to the stand. Carrie Morgan, one of Cassie's closest friends at the time, took the stand next. The two had known each other for years, since around 2001 when Carrie met Cassie on a modeling shoot. Cassie was just 15 at the time. And by 2004, they were living together in New York City and stayed close for a long time. But their friendship eventually came to an end in 2018. That's when Carrie says Diddy assaulted her, and after that, everything changed. Carrie told the jury that Diddy has two sides. One moment he'd be generous and charming, and the next he'd switch and become aggressive. She described spending a lot of time around both Diddy and Cassie. They traveled all over the US together, and even internationally to places like Spain and Italy. During that time, Carrie said she built a close relationship with both of them. But she also revealed something darker. Carrie testified that they would often take drugs, and according to her, those drugs were provided by Diddy himself.
She admitted that they was taking drugs. I was thinking maybe he tried to threaten her too, or probably say you can't be her friend, or if you're gonna be her friend, you got to do certain things.
Yeah, you gotta like Diddy Jones as well.
And
then came.
My bad, keep going.
No, I'm saying then she had no choice.
But it seems as though she did not participate, so at least good in that aspect.
Dawn Richard, former Danity Kane member and someone who lived inside Diddy's world. She didn't hold back. She said Diddy would punch, slap, and even drag Cassie, and he once hit her with a skillet. One of the worst moments was at a dinner with stars like Usher and Neo watching. Diddy.
What's that first name he said? Usher. Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you,
I'm waiting for Usher, boy.
I'm telling you, I would share sympathy. Like, I would share sympathy with Usher, and I feel terrible that he really even had to participate in that Puffy Flavor Camp John too. But, like, yo, he went back and was still, like, close with Diddy. Like, you know something, bro.
Yo, you know a lot. I don't care. You know a lot.
Something. You know at least about the Puffy Flavor Camp, and that's already good enough for me. I just want to know about that. But you know other Jones, too.
Allegedly punched Cassie in the stomach mid-argument. In the car afterwards, she said he grabbed her by the neck and slapped her for speaking up. Dawn said she often saw Cassie with bruises, covered up with makeup and long sleeves. Diddy's control ran deep. He once told Cassie, "I own you." Her career only moved when he said so. And Dawn tried to help Cassie. She told Cassie that she should leave, and Cassie often looked scared. When Diddy found out, he shut it down by telling Dawn, "You're here to work, stop or you'll pay for it." Dawn ended up staying silent after that for her own safety. She also said Diddy kept weed, coke, and ketamine in a Louis Vuitton bag delivered by a dealer named One Stop. Always armed, always ready. The defense tried to catch Dawn slipping, and they brought up an old meeting where she supposedly said no one paid the dealer. but she stood firm on the fact that Diddy's assistant handed him the cash. After laying all that out, Dawn was asked in the trial why she waited so long to speak up. She told the jury, "I saw Cassie finally take the stand and tell the truth. That moment gave her the push she needed." She also said that she didn't come forward earlier because both Diddy and former Bad Boy Records president Harvey Pierre told her not to. And whenever her career gained traction,
Of course they would have said that.
after leaving the label in 2011, Diddy would often call her directly or have his people blow up her phone until she picked up. So just like most of the witnesses, she was scared. I mean, if Diddy is the man who they say that he is, then he obviously wouldn't take someone coming out accusing him of being this type of person lightly.
Word, like he going to try to do everything in his power to try to get that silence.
He ain't doing that now.
Oh yeah.
Probably trying to eat, trying to get a meal like Vitali. Try to get a meal.
They're getting him the utmost, the best meals ever. Y'all remember that? Actually, not even. It was directly for him. The meals he getting in jail. Y'all remember his John? Looking
Whose?
scrumptious. Diddy's.
Oh.
The ones he was getting in jail.
Well, look at our short.
I ain't gonna lie.
All right, go on. This is
Come
almost
on,
over.
man.
It's
That
almost
meal
over.
was looking very, very filling.
The reason why her testimony hits different is because she was extremely close to the situation. She knew Diddy and Cassie on a personal and professional level. Her testimony also ties the entire case the government is trying to build against Diddy together. Now, the next witness to take the stand was David James, Diddy's former assistant. This was the first time someone from Diddy's own inner circle came forward to testify in the trial, and that of course matters, because prosecutors are arguing that Diddy didn't operate alone. He ran this full-on criminal enterprise, using his team to help carry out these so-called freak-offs, which is of course the biggest aspect of this criminal investigation. His former assistant told the court he was around Diddy every single day he worked. He traveled with him across the country and around the world.
Yeah,
So
and then the first thing. Oh my bad.
No, I was gonna say. So now, what part you played in?
Hey, and that was my question. Okay, so now my question is, what do you know?
Yeah. So what part you play?
You
And
know
I'm gonna
something.
say this. I'm pretty sure P Diddy wasn't making the phone calls. Somebody had to make the phone calls to these certain hookups and stuff like that. I'm
Like to
pretty sure.
get like what was it? Well, remember that one video? I forgot what it was for. What we were watching, but they were talking about Trumpy or whatever, and how Trumpy had a fixer, and then we looked up what a fixer was, and a fixer is the guy who gets the
Yes.
back end stuff done. Let's
Yeah.
say. So
this guy is.
he's Diddy's personal assistant.
yeah.
So I don't think he's like the direct like back end fixer,
Yes.
but you're with Diddy every day when he works. Now we know Diddy, he's running his Bad Boys Entertainment, yada, like all these different ventures. Even through those, I'm sure Diddy, he got to keep it professional, but it seems to see from Mr. Dizzler himself, he has a hard time doing that consistently.
Yeah, so
So
somebody.
you've seen and or know something. What is that?
See, this is crazy too, because now all these people are involved.
My thing is like at this point,
Do they go to jail?
what like my question is like, okay, do you go to jail because have you done anything, right? Have you done anything with Diddy? Because obviously there's like it's really hard to go into, because it's like, yo, you could be an accomplice of Diddy, but if you have never participated in any heinous acts, then obviously that's good that you haven't done anything bad. But then the question is, you should have said some, John.
Well,
But then my thing is now, though, even if you were close John with it, I don't know, what are you scared of to tell the truth, though? Because, like, I guess on your factor, if you've done something bad, but if you haven't done anything bad individually, I don't see why you would be scared.
So
Because
you can't
Diddy's
get
cooked
snitched.
regardless. Like,
you can snitch now.
what, like, is Diddy's people supposed to come after you? Okay, what is that going to do for Diddy himself? He's still going to stay in jail. That doesn't do anything. Like, it's just like,
Well, you know he had that burner.
yeah, that's true.
Remember he had that burner in
I wonder if
jail.
he still got that burner.
He ain't got that burner no
There's
more.
no, he probably got a
And
new
then he
one
got
now.
sick. I remember he got sick.
I don't know. But again, this is, again, me and the boss, we not lawyers, we not
Yeah.
deep in the law, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Legal Mindset, you know, whatever. But like, so obviously we not gonna know. But like, there's a lot of questions within all of this coming out that is further to ask, but then all of
Right.
those questions as more stuff
But
with the
then
trial
now these
comes
people
out.
are going to be subpoenaed, and then what?
And then
What you going to do? You
more
going to
and more-
lie? You gonna
Yeah,
tell
that's
the
what I'm saying.
truth?
That more,
Think
that
the truth
opens
is
up
gonna
more
get you
open
in
ended.
trouble? Then what?
Also, tons of blackmail as well. That's actually a good factor too. Like, a lot of people are gonna lie because they're being blackmailed by Diddy, and it. Dang,
Alright,
this
go on.
this is gonna go on forever.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I
this
need
is
to
gonna be
let y'all
long
know
trial,
this
too.
is gonna be at least like a year-long John, probably,
Oh,
because
this
like,
remind me of Rambo.
yeah, I was about to say, I
Rambo
kind of like
going into
Johnny.
2026.
Yeah, his John is going in 2026.
Well, hey, they're going together.
and
That's what
his
they
John
like.
been going on for 7 months by
Yeah.
itself. So like,
Yeah.
But even as close as he was, he said there were clear boundaries. Diddy's security would often tell him to stay in his lane, especially if he started asking questions. One moment that stood out during his testimony was when he recalled a conversation he had with Cassie. She looked at him and said, "Man, this lifestyle is crazy." He agreed and told her she should leave, but according to him, Cassie responded, I can't get out." James said she told him Diddy had full control over her music, career, her apartment, even the money Cassie was living on at the time. And that kind of control obviously says a lot.
See, that's why.
I would just be a loser.
That's yo, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta be honest. That's terrifying to me. I can't not know that my name is on the John, especially where I live. I can't that's terrifying to me. Or know that I'm not the bull paying for this John, or that the John is in my name or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I know what I mean. Like that to me is actually horrifying,
right,
bro.
Control of you and they could just kick you out.
Yeah, you basically do not have control of your life, in which we're seeing Cassie during that point did not. And obviously that's what I'm saying. I can feel for her trauma during that. I can't even imagine. You're not in control of anything. Your career in which you make music and all that. Oh well, you're signed to Diddy, so whatever you do within that is controlled by him. Where you literally live, is controlled by him. What you put on, what you dress, bro. That is actually terrifying, bro. But like you were saying, I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. I'm never signing. Not that I'm gonna sign or whatever, be a huge rapper. But if I were to do music or whatever, I'm never signing. I guess I'm just never gonna be that huge. I'll just have to grow on my own. But then again, that's why I keep saying, in this day and age, bro, it had to be blown up on TikTok in a week or whatever. You can just do this on your own. So more or less stuff like this, I would say, can still obviously happen, but have a less chance to, because more people have a barrier of entry, easier to post on TikTok and do stuff individually by themselves. But even during this time, obviously, I'm not trying to victim blame Cassandra and Cassie for this, because, still, she's very much the victim. And, this is terrible. And obviously, Diddy is the Joker. But, I would have just been nah, I gotta find a way, because Diddy isn't the way.
All right.
But this is just horrible.
And it backs up, what Cassie and others have already claimed in court. David James, Diddy's former assistant, said one of his jobs was setting up hotel rooms before Diddy arrived. If they're in New York, it was always the Trump International. That was his go-to spot. And he told a few stories about Diddy. One of them was when...
Nah, do I even want to do it?
No, don't do it. I already told you what he said.
Because I'm about to say, do I even want to do it?
No.
Nah. Do you? Yeah, you think on? Nah,
just go. We ain't gonna even involve him. No, come on, we're not involving Trump.
I'll leave.
Diddy spotted Suge Knight while picking up his food. When his security got back, Diddy was apparently outside arguing with Cassie, and she was crying. Then he turned towards his former assistant James and told him to circle back, with 3 guns in his lap. That was the first time James feared for his life, and he quit the job soon after. He also stated,
how come he was able to get out?
I can't blame him, but yeah, how
well,
was
that's
he
good.
able to get out? So
that's good. He got
that
out.
Diddy's paranoia ran deep. When a Cartier bracelet went missing, his team raided James and Cassie's belongings. No warning. The worst aspect
Wait, what? Hold on, let me see.
bracelet went missing, his team...
David James, a former assistant of Sean Diddy Combs, testified about an incident when one of Combs' Cartier bracelets went missing, prompting his security to search through all of his and then his girlfriend. Hey, okay, so the assistants, dang, they just they just poured out everything. Oh, they were doing a shakedown type, and this was on his assistant and his assistant's wife. Yeah, this is just wow.
Raided James and Cassie's belongings. No warning. The worst aspect of this was that Diddy made him take a lie detector test twice, run by some guy claiming to be...
for a Cartier bracelet. Diddy, you're a billionaire. Are you a moron? See, but you're right. That's what it really was. It was more or less to feel all right, bro, these fools, these ants, they ain't lying to me or whatever, right? Bro, this Cartier bracelet max $15,000, brother. You have $1 billion. $15,000 to you is $15. What are we talking about? This is so stupid.
Ex-FBI, and he said that he was extremely intimidated by this in court. James also said that Diddy kept a medicine bag filled with Percocets and more. Sometimes the pills were unlabeled. A dealer called One Stop delivered directly, and security paid him off. James even admitted to, picking up some of these drugs himself, once in LA, another time in St. Tropez. And James' job was turn hotel rooms into playgrounds for the freak-offs. Everything from outfits, skincare...
See, that right there is a good question to what you were saying earlier, right? He admitted himself that he went to go get drugs and or whatever, for Diddy. Now, he did not do the drugs, nothing like that. He was going to do it. But he still was participating in doing it. So, does he get any like charges for that? Or are we just looking at him as a witness or whatever? Like he was a victim as well.
Maddie.
Like that's what I'm saying. See, that's where I would ask those type of questions. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the trial length is expected to be 8 to 10 weeks. So what's that like? What's 8 to 10? Am I stupid? Every 4 weeks is a month. So like about 2 months.
About August.
Really?
We'll see.
I feel like it might be a little longer. I don't know. There's a lot. You know what? Nah, but at the same time, it just depends on how many people they actually do go with in subpoena. Which I'm sure a lot of them, they're going to shelve because, again, with this Hollywood, John, you know, everyone's got to save face and save, you know what I'm saying, save their name. They got to be looking good for PR.
Oprah ain't going to court. She needs to.
A lot of heads probably won't.
Yeah.
Drinks, condoms, and lube. Diddy was never alone, and Cassie was usually there, sometimes other women as well. One night, Diddy barged in and accused James of writing a blog post about him hitting Cassie. James denied it. 2 days later, he dropped off food to Cassie at a hotel. She didn't come to the door. One of Diddy's people did, and she stayed at that hotel for a week. Now, this James guy is not, some guy in the background. He was inside the machine, contributed to things that were going on, and that's why his testimony is not only important, but it's kind of disturbing, right? He saw how things worked, how orders were given, and how people around Diddy moved. And that matters because this whole trial isn't just one person doing bad things. It's about the system the government says Diddy created. The big picture here is RICO racketeering charges, where prosecutors are arguing that Diddy was running a criminal enterprise behind the scenes, one that included drugs, violence, and coercion. According to the government, the freak-offs weren't just wild parties, they were a structured part of that enterprise, and James's testimony is helping the jury understand exactly how that structure worked. Now, Diddy's team is of course denying all this. They're saying that the relationships were consensual, but for the prosecution, this is all part of the bigger picture they're trying to paint. Diddy wasn't just some powerful man, he was allegedly the leader of something much darker and criminal. And then came one of the more unusual testimonies in this entire trial, the male escort. Prosecutors called up a man named Shirai Hayes, a former exotic dancer who used to go by the name of the Punisher. He said he was first contacted by a woman named Janet, who turned out to be Cassie. She said it was her birthday and her husband had given her permission to hire a dancer. Hayes eventually showed up to the suite at the Trump Hotel in New York, thinking it was just another job, but this wasn't a typical party. It was of course a Diddy party. When he eventually arrived, Cassie told him no dancing, just set the mood, and then handed him $800 and told him to oil up. Diddy sat in the corner quietly.
I just can't even believe, like, in
you
this.
don't need to dance. Just put this on
Oh
and go handle your business. Ew. And I'ma sit here and watch this.
I just can't even believe, like, again, like these are scenarios again that really happen, like this. These, Jesus.
Direct him from the shadows, and when it was over, another $1,200 in cash. Hayes had no idea at the time.
Structure work by helping Diddy get dirt on people so he'll be able to black them out, in my opinion. No, that's just facts. Like, that's something that already came out. Like, again, like, especially right here with Cassie. She literally set us up. She didn't want these tapes or whatever to get out because, obviously, these are very terrible things going on here. You know what I mean? And very embarrassing and not to safe for work, I guess we'll say, things. So, obviously, if she did something out of line in the terms of Diddy, which was basically anything, because controlling Joker, yeah, he would spread these videos around and all that. So that's clear blackmail. Like, and then he was doing this for not just her, like many other people, with this too.
Who Diddy even was, until he saw a hotel welcome message flash on the TV. From there, he said the sessions happened about 8 to 12 times total, all with Cassie leading the interaction and Diddy watching silently in the background. Now, moving on to day number 8 in this trial, and this is where things get really interesting, and this is when things start heating up because Kid Cudi entered the chat. So some of y'all might remember that wild rumor.
Yep.
The one where Diddy allegedly blew up Cudi's car. Well, it turns out that it wasn't just some internet myth. According to Cassie's own testimony, Diddy lost his mind when he found out that she had a brief period where she was dating Kid Cudi. And now in this trial, Kid Cudi finally confirmed the whole thing on a stand. It's official. But before Kid Cudi stepped up,
that's
the jury...
what I'm saying. I don't know how we're not confirming that Diddy's a supervillain, brother. Yo, you mad that that your wife, your girlfriend, being Cassie in that case, that you are quite literally abusing, manipulating, do all this. She had one interaction with Kid Cudi. Your response, okay, we're blowing his car up. What? Like, bro, this guy's a Joker. I'm dead serious. Like, that's actually insane.
Jury had two more crucial witnesses. The first one, Dawn Hughes, a clinical and forensic psychologist. And this isn't her first high-profile trial. She previously testified in the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp case. Her role wasn't to speak on Cassie directly, but to help the jury understand patterns of abuse, and what she said painted a heavy picture. She explained how victims often stay in abusive relationships, not because they're weak, but because the abuser controls everything, from their money to their safety to their sense of self. She talked about trauma bonds, the toxic mix of love and fear that make people return over and over again.
Control. Oh, did not mean to press that.
Over again.
Okay.
Messed it up.
Sorry, guys, he's messing up.
My bad. I was trying to pause because
and
I
now
saw
the battery's next.
I saw it probably is next. I give it like how long?
2 more minutes. We got battery. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we got. Nah, it usually go to like 1:30.
Okay,
nah,
but
it was already
going. Okay,
though.
talking to us. Let's go.
Now we had it going before, but I saw Yuri was saying a comment and I tried to click. Control freak much? Yeah, no, this is exactly what it is, and that's what I was saying earlier. Like that type of scenario scare me. Like I obviously understand like when you get like married and stuff like that, and Jones like maybe like one partner may have like their name on some other John, so like that's different type of scenarios. When everything is owned by the other person, everything that is yours, quote unquote, but like in legal terms and document terms, it's theirs.
Yeah, nah.
That is that would make my blood freeze instant, bro. Like no.
Even when they know it's destroying them. And she broke down how shame and humiliation from sexual abuse can make victims hide everything, even from themselves. Bottom line, her testimony helped set the stage for the jury to understand the psychological trap Cassie may have been stuck in. Then came the other witness before Kid Cudi, George Kaplan, Diddy's former executive assistant, a man who spent years by his side, working 80 to 100 hours a week, handling everything from hotel setups to drug pickups. He said,
imagine 80 to 100 hours a week working for Diddy.
Oh, was the next door room.
Yo, dog.
If it wasn't sitting in the bathroom in the closet.
You 100% know something. There is
he know a lot.
You need to absolutely be subpoenaed. Like there is no way.
I hope he got protection or something.
That's what I'm saying. Like do you get like witness protection? Because I'm sorry, you have to leak everything. Like you have to leak everything. Choice. Like, bruh, this guy was with 80 to 100 hours a week is insane with Diddy, and he like his people say he's setting up the hotel. He's setting up the pre for the freak offs. He going out to go get the drugs, bro. What, bro? Oh, never, bro. The fact that he did it for so long, got away with it, made him think he was a god. That's what I'm saying. The same exact thing is happening with Kanye. Now, obviously, not all these different like crimes and stuff like that, but I'm talking about where like the money and power is corrupting your mind. The same thing is happening with Kanye. It is progressively getting worse. I need y'all to see this. I'm telling y'all. I don't know what's gonna happen, but in like the next like 2-3 years, yo, it might get crazy for Kanye. Not saying he's gonna become Diddy or whatever, but he wanted to free Diddy, so.
They all want to free Diddy.
But yeah, I hope this trial goes well and Diddy's sent down. Oh yeah, nah, Diddy's at the core of the earth. I promise. There is no getting away with this for Diddy. Like,
said Diddy would text or call him constantly, asking for food, clothes, liquor, and even drugs. Sometimes it was baby oil and lube. Other times it was straight up drugs and a burner number to call. Kaplan told the court he was there to protect Diddy's image. That meant flying out early to set up hotel rooms under fake names, laying out liquor, candles, and condoms, and cleaning up the scene after. One time he said he wiped a mysterious brown powder off a counter.
Brown crystallized powder? What?
Man, he had to clean it up too. Set it up and clean it up. Wow.
He didn't ask any questions, just cleaned. He also described the pressure. Diddy would threaten to fire him monthly. And the vibe was always tense, always like Diddy was in control. But the biggest takeaway...
Is Diddy a moron? Okay, please. You know what, boss? The money was cooking him. He got cooked by the money. But in that case, though, even in hindsight, I'm not even gonna lie. You fired me. All right, brother. I got no connection to you no more. Your secret's getting leaked. Now what? Like, what you gonna be like? You gonna sue me for defamation? Okay, now we gotta look into you to prove that you're being defamed. You getting cooked? Like, bro, what? I think that brown powder is another drug. No, it 100% is, but I will not be able to tell you which one.
It was clear. Kaplan's job wasn't just assistance, it was damage control. And now to one of the most dramatic moments of the trial. Kid Cudi finally took the stand. For years, there were rumors that Diddy blew up Cudi's car. It sounded wild at the time, like some sort of fiction. But on day 8 in this trial...
Let's read that caption. In one instance described in the court papers, Miss Ventura says that in early 2012, Mr. Combs grew so angry about her dating the rapper Kid Cudi that he would blow up the rapper's car. Around that time, the suit says Kid Cudi car exploded in his driveway. Their spokeswoman, Kid Cudi, confirmed Miss Ventura's account. This is all true, he said.
So did that guy James go do it?
But my question is, wait, because I was saying earlier or whatever that it was like a one-time John. So apparently it wasn't a one-time John. So Cassie dated Kid Cudi, but when? Was this before or after? Like, why would it matter to Diddy? Like, why would you go blow up his car? Like, either way for this, like, blowing up his car is still clearly Joker.
Control and all that other stuff.
If Cassie's with you and she doesn't want to be with you, she's forced to be with you. And what's the name? She's not with Kid Cudi. Why are you trying to kill him or blow up his car? This guy Diddy, I'm trying to tell you, is actually insane.
Diddy blew up Cudi's car. It sounded wild at the time, like some sort of fiction. But on day 8 in this trial, that story was confirmed. Let me give you the backstory. Kid Cudi testified that he met Cassie around 2008, and in 2011, the two began dating. At the time, he believed she was no longer with Diddy, but Cassie later told him Diddy had physically assaulted her, and things escalated from there. One morning in December 2011, Cassie called Cudi around 6 a.m., scared. Diddy had found out about their relationship, and she was terrified. She told him to meet her at a hotel, fearing Diddy might come to his house. That fear was not paranoia, because when they got to the hotel, they learned that Diddy had already broken into Cudi's home. Inside, gifts had been opened, his dog was locked in the bathroom, and security cameras were moved. Cudi...
Yo,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Bro,
that
this
villain stuff.
Yo, Diddy is gone, bro. Like, why are we even still... Bro, he personally went to he personally went to Kid Cudi's house, broke in the junk, locked it. Yo, he locked the pup in the bathroom, bro.
Yeah.
But like, no, my main point to this is like, yo, we have it like stamped that he's done multiple things, like, and it's him directly. I don't even see like, yo, Mark, I don't even know what you're fighting for. How do you fight against this? Like, what do you even say?
Fighting
like,
against not guilty against the trafficking. So.
He called the police and filed a report. A few weeks later, in January 2012, his dog sitter called Cudi with more bad news. His porch was on fire. And these photos right here on the screen that were shown to the jury revealed the damage. Cudi said it looked like someone cut open the top of his car and dropped a Molotov cocktail inside, and he had one name in mind that could have possibly done this. Cudi said he reached out and scheduled a meeting with Diddy at Soho House in LA. When he walked in, Diddy was standing by a window with his hands behind his back, almost like a Marvel supervillain.
See?
He has Diddy dressed.
See? Okay. All right.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, he's a villain. Like, this guy, like, yo, he truly actually got corrupted by the dark side. I don't know how this is possible, but he actually did in real life.
By a window with his hands behind his back, almost like a Marvel supervillain. He asked Diddy directly about the Porsche. Diddy's response, I don't know what you're talking about. They ended up shaking hands, but Cudi said that he didn't buy Diddy's denial. He knew that he was lying. Fast forward to 2015, the two crossed paths again. This time, Diddy apologized. Man, I just want to apologize for everything and all that BS Diddy allegedly.
What you apologizing for? Nothing happened, remember? I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Dizzler.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What BS? What you mean? No,
yeah,
all that BS. Nah, man, all that BS, man. All that Joe in the past. But what
passed? I don't know what you're talking about.
What passed? But I do remember my car being on fire. You talking about that passed?
Oh
no, not that, man. Like, yo, we would just this fool Diddy's a moron. It's like this is what I'm saying. This is how these like ego bulls that get all this power and like start doing all this John and think like they're the main character and all that be tripping themselves up. They get too caught up in their power trip, and this is right here like basically admitting to what you did, bruh. Because you want people to know, oh man, you're that guy, you're so powerful, to where you're admitting to doing crimes, you moron. Like what? Yo, oh
people
my
are not smart
god.
these days, but whatever.
Oh my god, bro. It's so tough. Yo, XB, what's good?
Told Cudi. Cudi told the court he found some peace after that. But when asked why he wanted that original meeting in 2012, he made it clear. I knew Sean Combs was violent, and that wasn't all. On cross-examination, the defense tried to flip the script on Cudi, asking if Cassie played him, and Cudi admitted yes. And in this trial, Cudi explained why his relationship with Cassie ended. He said the relationship fell apart because the drama got too real, and he feared for both their safety. And Cudi's testimony in court was easily the most powerful one we've heard so far, aside from, Cassie herself, of course. I mean, we're talking about Kid Cudi, right? Like a major name. When someone like Kid Cudi steps into the courtroom and says, I knew Sean Combs was violent since day one, it's not just a moment, it's a message. And this isn't just about Cassie. It's about how far the damage actually extended itself. It's going to be interesting to see how things play out. The trial could last up to 8 weeks, which means there's still a lot more to come. More witnesses, more evidence, and possibly even more twists. And obviously, I'll be keeping an eye on it. If anything major happens, I'll of course be, right here to break it down all for you. Anyway, if you made it this far, drop a little like on this video, okay? If you enjoyed it, thank you guys so much. If you're new here, my name is Blackie Speaks. Nice to meet you, okay? Digital handshake. Thank you for subscribing. What do you guys think about what's happened in this Diddy trial so far? Still got some, way to go, but things are looking pretty interesting so far. So y'all let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, man. I'm out. Peace.
You feel? Y'all already should know. Shout out Blackie Speaks, gang. That was Diddy trial explained everything that's happened so far. Of course, for you guys on the live and on the tube, if you guys want to watch the original video, down the description, first link. Of course, to the level Blackie Speaks, like we said. And boss, go ahead and slide a little bit of an opinion and conjecture for him about P. Diddy Dizzler. So
Usher, I'm waiting.
He said, wait. Yo, for y'all that watch Chill Talks Everything, I'm telling y'all, bro. Shout out Ethan, y'all already know, from the HC Podcast. Usher, I see you. I see you.
It's 7 o'clock on a dot. I'm in my drop top. Oh, okay.
Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, nah, I feel that. I really feel where the buzz come from now. The main thing, obviously, we're going to come off from here, obviously seeing that Cassie, a lot of things going on with her was covered, and you know what I'm saying, it's been exposed that, yeah, it's pretty much cooked on that effort, at least for Diddy with the whole...
Oh, and there it go. I tried to tell him the battery's gonna go. He don't want to listen to me.
I already called it.
He don't want to listen to me. Oh, I forgot.
It's always an hour 30.
No, you know what it is? We had the battery going while we was adjusting the setup.
That's what I said. That's what I said. It was that 5 minutes.
I knew it, but we had the battery going. We was adjusting the setup.
I'm telling y'all, I stamped. I know each battery lasts for an hour 30. I pretty much have this stamped out. Because funny enough, mentioning Ethan on the John or whatever, yo, whenever I will be recording long vids of the pod or whatever, yo, it's always an hour 30 chunks the battery.
Okay, this one goes in the other one.
But anyway, getting back more to this, which I basically lost my thought. I blame the boss.
Okay, that's all right. We ended it out anyway. Ending out the video.
Yeah,
Maddie, I made him touch grass and water.
Why can I not vent?
Okay, we ended the video.
My thing was cut. No, my bad. Just no, I'm gonna end it out. My thing was the subpoenas. Yeah, more or less coming off of everything that's coming out with Cassie and get into the trial. We just want to get to the subpoena list. More and more people that obviously have been associated with Diddy and people that were just personally on his team and stuff like that. More things will come out, and when that does, me and the boss will be here. But go ahead, boss. You're about to. What's the name?
No.
Fishing out. Oh, that's it?
That's it. I said we're fishing this.
So then other than that.
We're going to ring the bell.
I ain't gonna lie. We on the live. Man, I ain't ringing no bell.
We're on live. But
I
we're
ain't
going to
no
ring the bell. But anyway.
But for the heads on the tube watching the vid, we finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Now, guess what? It's my time.
It's not.
It's my shield time. Wait, I got my paper here. Oh, y'all can't see it because it's green. Oh, gosh. It says shield time for mom. Well, let's do a temperature check.
No, you don't know what it means.
I was mess up. Anyway, forget the temperature.
I'm done. I'm quitting.
How do you guys like my Mom and Trill headband? This is when I do the merch moment.
You only get 10 minutes.
10 minutes to do what?
To chill. You only get 10. We gotta get out of here.
Oh, yeah, I get the screen by myself. Here, take this. Let me give him this battery. Y'all see this? This is so ghetto, y'all.
Y'all see my hand?
This is so ghetto. Go put the battery up. This is how you know that we're real, okay? We're not fake people here.
No, they got the new AI, Jones. Yo, we need to talk about that.
Oh no, somebody did mention the AI.
Yo, somebody tried to say on my post, yo.
Oh, here we go. It's supposed to be my time.
No, my bad. Nah, because Maddie brought it on. I just want to talk about it real quick. Because, yeah, Trilly did go outside. Trilly touched some grass. Trilly saw the water. When somebody in the John tried to say I was an AI, I was like, no, I actually did go outside once. Tried to play me, man. I did go outside.
Okay, he did go out. All right. Oh, yeah, so no, we do got a couple of other videos that we need to do. So thank you for hanging out with us, guys. Go put the battery in the charge.
I already did it.
Oh, he's over here. He's in the back. Oh, he's in the background dancing so I can have my time. Thank you. so I could practice. Like I said, 3 weeks I have left for school, and then I was trying to do my own video. But you guys, I told you, I cannot watch the video, read the chat, and chat all at the same time. I can't do that. But I could give a shout out to everybody anyway. So, yes, the Jack Doherty, whatever his name is.
Dorky.
Yes, that video, I did see that. That one's about 27 minutes long.
See, y'all,
I'm on timing.
Really be recording, y'all.
Okay.
If y'all seen it from my POV, y'all would be like, oh yeah, nah, the boss really made content.
Okay, so yes, I did see that. Oh, thank you. I did see that about Jack, so we are going to cover Jack. We're definitely getting ready to cover, you already know, Uncle Mindset, Uncle Andrew,
He said,
even though I'm way older than him. But, anyway.
Hey, man, did you turn like 80 the other day?
Anyway, I was about to say his mama, but that's me. So, anyway.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, your mama. Oh, so, we are going to do an update on Johnny and Vitali. And then there's a lot of IRL nuisance streamers. Thank you. Yeah, I was going to get to my headband, but let me just do this part. A lot of nuisance streamers that's happening. There's one coming in Thailand. There's, yeah, we're going to get to the cabbages. We got... Wait, come on. I told you I can't read chat and talk at the same time. Because, yo. Maddie got the cabbages. Momo got the smiley face. Hag, who knows that we just like tag teaming illegal mindsets lives. But now I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, okay. The Jack Doherty, Vitali, an update with Johnny Somali. But we're not going to do those all because Trill doesn't want to keep y'all here long.
Hey, listen.
He wants me to stop talking.
A lot of
hear him in the
stuff
back?
is happening on TTE, Trill Talks, everything, yo. We got.
And should we plug in? Oh my God, Ryan said Uncle Mindset, new name by Mom, spread the word. Yes, that's why I said Uncle Mindset.
That's what I'm saying. Yo,
yes.
Ryan, you gotta tell him. I know you've been seeing all the Jones going on with iDubbbz, Hassan, and all that. And Ethan just had the pod the other day. I'm like, yo, we gotta.
That's right. See, everybody saying Uncle Mindset. Make sure y'all let him know, Mom or Barbara Trill say he's Uncle Mindset. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like looking directly at the camera. Can you guys see my eyes look directly? Because I'm so used to looking like over here, checking out this screen or this monitor. And then I got a monitor, my own personal monitor that's in front of me so I could try to read. And then he got the monitor over here with the videos. And then he got the monitor.
What it's like to be me.
Then he got the other monitor over here that shows we don't get no views and no money. I don't even know why he keeps having this one up because this is a disappointing monitor. This is really embarrassing. Our stats. Okay, let me read. Wait, Riot and Dragon. We will do a coordinate super chat. No, you don't have to. Heck, no, because I don't want nobody to think that I be telling y'all to do that stuff. No, don't do it. But let me tell you something. Dragon and Ryobi, yo, y'all be anyway, I don't even know if it's appropriate or nice for me to even say that, but I be seeing y'all be saying a lot of stuff for a lot of money. I be like, ooh, they must be rich. But anyway, oh my God, Maddie said Uncle Vice is going to know. But okay, I don't want to waste your time. We're going to get into the next video because somebody, you know what I don't understand?
We gotta allocate our time better.
Why is it that every time somebody do something or something go wrong, it's a mental health issue? I'm a little confused because you know what? And some people really, really, truly do have mental health issues. Let's see, who's that?
Telling me. Said, yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that is, country. I don't know. Theo Mindset. All right, Queen.
Got me dead.
No. Oh, wait. I won't, but when Andrew see this live on his free time, no need me to say it even. I don't think Andrew actually watches
What?
Dragon. He don't think he watches our live. He don't got time for that. He big.
He popped in, I think, like once or twice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he big man, you know what I'm saying? He big man. And the Tozy, he even bigger man. Yo,
like,
I love a
they
Tozy,
they trying to pop out the like heads court dates and they don't got time to be
Yeah,
popping in no Mom and Trail live streams.
Yo, Dragon, you know we like this. We minute. We can't even get 6,000 subscribers. Now I'm yelling. We've been saying 6K up, 6K down, 6K around.
We was saying 5K up, 5K down for a minute too.
I remember that one live stream. We had 4,995. I was yelling the whole stream. Then finally, at the end, 5 people. No, it was 6 people.
Yeah,
no, we got 8. It was 8 people. I was like,
and we had
it's about time. You wish
I
you knew what?
I just emailed Uncle. I said it said it was screen recorded.
No.
Yo, get the clip.
Oh, speaking of clip, I'm telling you, if any of you look at Hack.
See, I feel like that's gonna be the funny thing, like as we grow, because I'm never gonna like, yo. At least I'm gonna let y'all know with like me on here and me on Troll Talks, everything.
Stay still, and look into the camera. Look into the camera. Look into the camera. Oh no, they can't see, cause I'm looking at Trill, and I can see Uncle on the screen from his glasses. Uncle right there.
Oh yeah, I can see him on the screen.
There.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah,
I gotta like really put the light.
No, they can't see. All right, come on, nobody don't care about that. They can see the ring lights.
But my main thing, I was about to at least.
Well, let me say my main thing first.
You've been talking the whole time. Anyway, I'm like, yo, like she don't yap the whole time. She got a whole yap chill sesh in the middle of the segments. Yo, this.
Anyway,
you literally have a chill segment.
Anyway, if any of you guys, please, if any of you guys see any, and I say this all the time, any of our things clipped or somebody shared it or clowned it or anything, please let us
that's
know.
What I'm gonna go off of and say.
Yeah, go ahead. Please, I'm gonna let him finish, but please let us know. I would love to see it. I don't care if even if it's something negative, still send it to us. I still would love to see us being clipped.
Now that's what I was about to say, because I was gonna say,
especially when I sing my
I'm
song.
not
so
going
get
out
ready.
of my way to like intentionally clip, like, you know what I'm saying, me on Troll Talks Everything, or the boss on here, or me and the boss on here, or within any of the Jones I do. So like if I get clipped, yo, it's not a clip I made. I ain't gonna lie. So seeing clips of myself is crazy, because like, yo, I've seen clips of myself like on the Reddits and John like that, and I'm like,
oh yeah, have you guys? No, they probably didn't.
I'm like,
he's
that's
been
crazy.
on Reddit so many times. Yeah, they clipped him. He looks
on the
normal.
yeah, like on the H3 Discord and John. It'd be crazy seeing that, John. I'm like, yo, Heads is like really clipping. I'm like, yo, that's wild. Like, yo, it's wild to like see myself. That John is crazy. True, you have a channel called Troll Talks Everything. Give him our time. That's true. Okay,
that's fair.
Maddie. Okay,
Thank
that's fair.
You.
That's fair. Okay, y'all can have that argument.
Like, wait, Dragon said, we'll see which is worse, Uncle Mindset or Insanity Plea. Oh, no, Andrew cannot take it when you say Insanity Plea. But I think he's over that now, because guess what? Rambob's an idiot. He even not even say. Well, he got bipolar. Here we go. Rambob got bipolar.
Yeah, that just
everybody got some mental issues, and don't get me wrong, because that's my specialty in my field in school. Okay, disability. But I'm saying, come on, every time you turn around, this guy. Did y'all watch the video this week? Oh, he didn't know she was 10. She didn't know she was 10, and he said because of his mental health issues, or no, his mental health challenges, he doesn't know the difference with age. Come on,
man, that would have been such a good one to watch on stream with y'all. Yo, we would have all been sitting there, dying, watching that.
Oh my God, I was like,
I'm really sitting there like, yo, there's no way he think he getting this off. This is crazy right now.
All right, should we go into the next video? Who's this next one about? All right.
I already went over my time.
The third one is when I'll sing my song. So I close my phone off. Y'all get ready to clip that, because I'm singing my song. You gonna sing it.
Bruh.
And
yo, she really got
I got my song. I got my song right here ready. Y'all can't see it. I got my song. I think we should put the words up and everybody sing at the same time at their house.
Oh, that video made me sick. Yeah, that fool.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sorry if it wasn't. I mean, we had to post that. I was crazy, but I didn't make you sick. But it was. See my face? I was. But then I was clowning him because.
All I'm gonna say is 250 miles. 250 miles.
Yeah.
Y'all tell me what it is. That's all I'm gonna say.
250 miles.
Y'all tell me what it is.
And what he say? Oh, his ID wasn't good, so he couldn't get the hotel. Come on now.
Disgusting. Abhorrent. Terrible. But let me see. Yeah, wait, what?
No. Wait, Dragon, what you talking about?
I'm like, yo, nah.
Dragon, don't get me confused. I'm talking about this other cat.
The fool we talk about, his name is Matthew Naval. We're not talking about Ray Bob.
Because he's an idiot.
And I got a B-Day in, wait, I'm 38 apparently, and I got a B-Day in June. Hey, my birthday's in June.
Oh, speaking of Patricia, how you say it? Patricia? Speaking of birthdays in June. His birthday's in June. So, Trill, this is something I forgot to mention. Saturday the 21st, we're not live streaming.
Oh yeah, we gotta throw a little
we're
like
doing a little
cookout event or something.
Like
whatever.
I said, we have birthday. Then I did say this in the beginning. We do.
Don't
have
worry, we'll have
family
a video
birthday.
posted that
We
day.
got the 3rd, the 12th, the 14th, the 17th. Is really busy. Your Gemini's is really busy. I said I wasn't doing anything, but I'm gonna have a little something. Okay, family out there, if you watching, a little something, please.
She's lying. She never has a little something ever. But I'm like, but anyway, to tell you the truth, like
a little something.
But John, I got mine 3 days ago. Still drunk from it. Ooh,
oh, my
somebody
birthday
had a
was the
fun
21st,
time.
and guess what? Today's
Somebody
the
had a
last
fun
day of
time.
May. So, last day of May. I gotta get me a glass of wine for my birthday.
My
last
B-Day
day
was
of
in
May.
April, and I'm 21. Yo,
Oh.
I'm 21 currently. Going to be 22.
Okay.
I know,
Oh,
I'm
what
getting my
Ryan
own
saying?
status. I'm 31. My birthday's coming
That's
up.
right,
June
Ryan. Your
2nd.
birthday
Hey,
is Monday.
It's coming up.
So guess
Oh,
what, Ryan?
yeah.
So I'm gonna put you on the list, even though you're not gonna be here or see it. But yep, that was my father's birthday.
That
was my father's birthday, June 2nd. Yeah, it was really crazy. We had
I
it
ain't
like
gonna
that.
lie. The summer
Yes.
babies, I know how that gets down.
That ain't
yo.
the summer. The summer is June 21st.
Oh my, yo, I'm considering June summer because I ain't
Oh,
gonna lie.
you're ancient.
As far as
What's
I'm concerned,
ancient? Come on.
I'm ancient.
Come on, say the number.
Everybody,
Say the number.
The way I'm feeling, shoot, once you hit 18, they saying you ancient, you're unk already. So in that case, then most of us are ancient.
What's the number? What's the number? And age ain't nothing but a number. I am 25. Let's see. Andrew talked about that. He went to.
Chilla's gonna be made to do his monthly touch grass time for his birthday. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still gonna be inside. Yo, y'all still gonna see videos that day.
Yeah, on his birthday.
Y'all
On his
still gonna see
birthday, he's
videos
still
that
gonna
day.
be doing videos because it's during the week. Oh, you're older than me. Okay.
I'm older than mine.
Okay.
Yo,
That don't mean you ancient.
the boss like 2000. So, yo, what
That's
you
how
done?
many times I watched that live.
Must have came from the Stone Age. Like,
Anyway.
like, I'm like, what? Like,
Okay, Maddie will be 37. Okay, we got some different
I'm feeling
ranges
it.
here. I just don't want nobody here somebody under 18. Then you gotta go. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not
like-
kidding. You gotta go.
you legit. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, that's just the whole thing. Again, I talk about this all the time. Like when you see a lot of these like creators, especially if like they're big and depending on what niche they're in, like a good amount of their demographic will be jits. But honestly, seeing like our chat, like it's looking like yo, everyone is like a good amount like around my age or older. Like that's honestly like kind of interesting. to
Yuri,
see.
so some say you can be a senior.
Exactly.
Okay, well, seniors start at 65.
Listen,
You still young.
it don't matter.
Guess
It
what?
ain't no
Get
discrimination,
them
baby.
discounts because I can't wait to get my senior discount.
Yo, yo, no, I'm never going anywhere with her then.
I can't wait to get my
No.
senior
She's gonna
discount.
be saying it. No.
Yes.
Oh
You
my
got
God.
senior discount?
I'm
That's
like,
what he's saying.
bro, I'm walking out. I'm
I
like,
be asking down.
Nah, I'm
You
gonna
got
be
senior
walking
discount? You got a struggling mom discount? Cause that's
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Shoot.
all right. Come on. Okay, sorry guys. Okay.
All right.
I'll chill and talk more on the next one. Where we at? We can't waste this battery. Everybody keep time. Each battery is an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, the other one go out. We
Okay.
cooked 'cause I ain't gonna lie. Then I can't record it. It might be bad. I ain't gonna cap.
That's it.
I was born in 86 months after Chernobyl exploded in communist Poland. I lived there 2 millennia.
See, he's a history guy. I don't know.
1940. Really? Wait. After Chernobyl in Poland, I lived through 2 million. Yo, that's actually insane. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. We got the backstory going kind of crazy here. Like, wait. I'm like, yo, hold on. The storyline was looking crazy. Hold on.
Are
But
you
nah,
serious?
I'm like,
Patricia,
yo,
right?
But
Patricia?
this is more or less to say, like, yo, I'm really just shocked to see, like, again, like the demographics and then like the location. A lot of y'all are like not from America. Like, I be realizing that. I'm like, yo, what time do it be? See, this is how I be getting distracted. This is why I cannot stream on my junk because we'll be sitting here forever, bro. I'll be reading every
Wait, I
comment.
thought because you read everything.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
read
I thought you
everything.
said I'm the one talking. Oh wait, what is that white spot? I don't do white spots. Okay, get down my shirt. Oh,
I'm like, yo, what are you?
my bad. Oh, and Jackie said, better get started with a battery died.
Okay, wait.
Reaction.
Now that's true. That is true. That's
okay,
true.
this one is a short one, right? Oh, boy.
Yeah, these last two are short ones that, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
All right, come on.
Let me see.
That one's short.
Spoiler,
and...
they're both by legal mindset, so yeah.
All right, come on. Uncle Andrew, let's go. Come on, Uncle Mindset. Let's go.
All right, let me see.
Oh, wow, Patricia. Okay. Here we go, everybody.
Well. There have been two recent drama arcs in which two individuals that have made us quite the staple on the channel, Vitali and Johnny Somali. Starting off with Vitali, it looks like his time in the Philippines, has not been going ever so positively. No, it has not. And now he's trying to use mental health as an excuse to, get out of his little predicament he's going through.
Now he want to claim mental health? Okay. Anyway.
Crazy works we got going on here. So, of course, as always, me and the boss are here to cover that bad boy. So, let's get right into it. I ain't gonna lie. Man.
Look who it is, everybody.
Is that
Mindset?
the lawyer on the case? Uncle Mindset?
Yo, is that on?
Now we got one. You already know. Share the love, of course. We got legal mindset. Vitali tries mental health excuse. Of course, you guys want to watch the original video. Down description.
Down there.
First link. Share the love with legal mindset. Always. We got share the love with everybody, man. Let's see what we're working with, because Vitali.
Oh boy, Vitali.
Like, yeah, we need to stop playing. I'm about to say, yo, where am I? Yo,
Try to trip me up, man.
all right, let's see what we're working with.
So here is a this is from GMA. So this is a, official mainstream media outlet in the Philippines. And this is an update today on the Vitali case. So what we're going to do is, and this is the main thing I want to show you guys today. Once again, it's 2 minutes. It's very quick. I'm going to play this through without any interruptions. Now, I put on the AI translation or the automatic translation into English. However, thank you to Angel Chase and the others that submitted translations of this. I had several translations of this that have been submitted to me. Thank you, everybody who did that. 3 different translations. I appreciate all of you. My Filipina and Filipino brothers, you guys are amazing. Thank you.
Did you see Uncle Mindset in the...
All right, wait. Can I just say something true for a minute? Uncle Mindset said he's going to play the video without stopping. We're not going to stop, please.
Okay.
We're going to let it play for 2 minutes.
Okay, well, my bad. Some of the heads in the audience and in the chat are spamming Uncle Mindset.
He didn't start the video yet.
I'm sorry that I thought it was a little humorous.
He didn't start the video. I'm trying, guys. When Uncle Mindset starts the video, we are not stopping. And you know what's crazy? I'm sorry, I saw this. He stopped. I said, Andrew, but you say you ain't stopping. Now I'm confused. All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
Thank you. So I'm going to have their more professional and kind of clean translations. I'm going to read one of those after. So we'll go through this with the AI translations. Understand it is not perfect, and it's not 100% keen. But we'll go through both this and a better translation. So this is, once again, today, an update on Vitali.
Ng Justice Department ang kaso laban sa Russian vlogger na si Vitaly Zuduruwetsky. Yan po ay sa kabila ng apela niyang ibasura na ang kaso dahil nagkakaroon na raw siya ng mental health issues sa gitna ng pagkakapiit. Nakatutok si June Veneracion.
Ginawa niyang katatawanan ang mga CQ sa BGC. Pati mga nakakasalubong sa kalsada, hindi nakaligtas sa kanyang panunuya. Magdadalawang buwan na ngayong nakakulong ang Russian vlogger na si Vitaly Zuduruwetsky sa detention facility ng Bureau of Immigration dahil sa pagiging undesirable alien. Sabi ni Interior and Local Government Secretary John Vic Rimulya, sumulat sa kanya ang Russian vlogger.
Sumulat sa akin na he's suffering from mental health issues daw.
Ano yung pakiusap niya?
We have to watch it all the way through. You forgot? Yeah, Maddie. $10 says that doesn't happen. Yeah, that doesn't. That he don't stop. We lost $10 already.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just confused on the factor of like, yo, mental health issues. Like,
Yeah.
He's really trying to go with this.
Yeah. See, because he ain't on none of that stuff no more. Now he's realized his mind is not good. I don't know. It's just excuses to me. Okay.
Na kung pwede i-drop na yung mga kaso na humingi siya ng patawad.
No, I have a question for you.
By the way, I will stop there. This is, of course, in case you guys didn't recognize, this is John Vic Ramula, who is Secretary John Vic Ramula, who's been awesome about this. He has really been amazing in pointing out exactly why Vitali needs to be punished, why Vitali deserves justice, deserves the same process as anybody else who violates the law in the Philippines. And you know, he's once again the one that Vitali has to appeal to try to get out of jail. And we'll see the response here.
No, I have a question for you.
Pero ayon kay Remulla, hindi pwedeng palampasin ang mga ginawa ni Vitali. Sa susunod na linggo, sasampahan na raw siya ng kasong unjust vexation. Kaugnay ng reklamo, isinampa ng 3 gwardyang inalay niyang content sa altar ng social media. Batay sa resolusyon ng prosecutor's office ng Taguig, merong sapat na ebidensya para magkaroon ng reasonable certainty of conviction para sa krimeng unjust vexation.
So that means, so to stop right there, they've got him, boys. Let me play the clip. In terms of unjust vexation,
ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
You see the cabbage news. but my thing, like, again, like, back on this, John, did you have these mental health issues, these underlying mental health issues, like, before you did all this stuff on the Nuisance IRL stream?
Yeah, you really did.
Or were these spawning in after the fact? Like, what? Vitali, it's like, yo, literally, funny enough, I'm blocking you in my head, but like Queen Cassie said, it's sad and pathetic. That's exactly what I was about to say. Yeah, it's just pathetic. It's like, you're really trying this?
Yeah. Well, he had some mental issues when he was doing all that crazy stuff. You asked me.
You've had it before. Remember the thing with the shrooms?
Oh, yeah.
Like, yo, this is just...
That's all right. Uncle might say he's going to go into more details.
We got him.
prosecutors are saying there is sufficient evidence. They don't need anything else. They've got everything they need to convict him of that. I believe there's multiple counts of that because there were 3 separate security guards that are involved in that that have kind of come forward on that. So there's more than enough evidence to do that, which is good, which means they've got something they can for sure go ahead on. Now, there are other charges which they've decided they may not bring.
This is where I'm confused.
Ibinasura naman ng piskalya ang reklamong theft. Bago lumabas ang resolusyon ng prosecutor's office.
So to be clear, and I'm going to reread this in the translation and explain it, they did drop the theft complaint.
That's what I'm confused at.
Okay.
He's gonna try to explain it.
The theft complaint or theft charge? See, that's where I'm confused.
No, but he's gonna explain it, but I still was confused after.
Okay. Well, everyone, let's really lock in. Let's put on our thinking caps.
Help me out, please.
The theft complaint, he was charged with unjust vexation and theft. They did drop theft.
Okay.
Office. Nagtangka raw ang mga abogado ni Vitali na regluhin ang mga complainant na gwardya, sabi ni Remulla.
Mabuti na lang yung mga security guard ay matibay ang loob, hindi bumigay, at itutuloy natin yung kaso.
Sinusubukan pa naming makuha ang panig ng mga abogado ni Vitali. Para sa GMA Integrated News.
So that's the clip there. So let me read the translation for you guys. I know some of you probably got it there in the, obviously my Filipino brothers, you guys probably got that translation. But let me read this out to you, a kind of more formal translation. So this is same article, just more clean translation. The Justice Department is going forward with the cases against Russian vlogger Vitaly Zhorotovetsky, despite Vitali's appeal to dismiss the case because he is having mental health issues inside prison. Okay. So he begged for them to let him go because he's having mental health issues. And they said, no, we're going forward with it.
Here we go. My dog is home and I need to go feed it. This is like
again, and that's in no way like in disrespect, obviously, to anyone who is suffering from any mental health issues and stuff like that. I'm sorry, this is Vitali. You're not getting away with this. Like you're not like, dude. It was cute, but no. Like, brother, Like,
No.
brother, maybe you should have prioritized this more before you decided to be a nuisance IRL streamer.
Yeah, no, cause
Like, come on. I ain't gonna lie. And better to that, would you be so pressed on your mental health issue matter if you were not going to jail for your stupid actions which got you these stupid consequences? I wonder.
So note that. Anybody says he's going to get out because he claims, ooh, my feelings are hurt or whatever, not going to happen.
Yo, this fool thinks he's Johnny, bro.
I can't help it.
Oh my God,
Like,
no.
I can't.
Bro, y'all gotta remember, the only crime that Johnny ever committed was hurting people's feelings.
This.
Hey,
I
man,
can't.
same thing for Vitali. Come on. The only thing I ever did was just, the people in the Philippines, bro, come on. Bro, come on, bro. I was just hurting their ego, bro. They was just feeling themselves. Bro, come on. It wasn't even that serious. Like, bro, they really thought this. Bro, come on.
Happen. Continuing. He made fools of the BGC security guards. Even the people he met on the streets were not safe from being mocked. For almost 2 months, Russian vlogger Vitali is inside the detention facility of the Bureau of Immigration because of being an undesirable alien. According to Interior Local Government Secretary John Vic Ramula, Vitali wrote him a letter. So Vitali personally wrote a letter to Ramula asking for forgiveness and asking to be let go.
You know what would just make my, just whole life? Is if when the letter got delivered to Secretary Ramula, you know what he did. that would just make
here's
my
a letter from Vitali. Oh, okay.
Yo, if that got caught on cam, I think my soul would fly out of my body. Like, that would be the funniest thing I've
You have
ever
a letter
seen.
from Vitali?
Because then I would want to see the two clips spliced next to each other.
Yo, I can't.
Yo, that would be the greatest thing
Yo, I
ever,
can't,
bro.
I can't.
Ramula said he wrote me a letter and states he is suffering from mental health issues. What is his plea? And that is to drop the cases. And he says he is sorry and asking for forgiveness.
No, I'm not. Yo, this is not funny. This is not funny. Oh
Yeah.
my.
He got mental health issues. Yep. Cause he really thought
There's no way, bro. Bro, this is why I keep trying to tell y'all, bro. Stupid actions gotta get stupid consequences. Ain't no way after all this, when you finally got your consequences, you really thought, yo, listen, I'm sorry. Come on, y'all can't just let me off. Like, yo, come on, it really wasn't even that much.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. It was my mind.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Vitali. They dropped the theft charge, apparently, but brother, you still was looking like you was trying to steal an officer's gun. I think you gonna stay in that
That's
jail
where
cell.
I'm confused. That's why I said he's gonna go more into it. But what do you mean by theft? Like, what theft charges did they drop? Maybe y'all can help me in the comments. Dragon, Ag. What theft charges? The theft of him threatening the old lady, threatening to
not
rob
theft,
her.
no.
The theft
That would
of
be
trying to
threatening.
take the gun. The
Yeah,
theft
that.
of he stole the motorcycle. The theft of he took the hat. He stole so many different things. That's why I'm confused.
I'm assuming the one that they're dropping is like trying to steal the gun. That's why I'm saying, like, yo, if that's the one, like, if that's the one, then like obviously they dropped it, so then he's not getting cooked on that. But I'm saying,
Which
you're still the
one?
bull that was getting almost getting charged with that. It ain't gonna lie. I don't know if you about to
Let's see.
exactly just leave this jail cell, but can we get a stupid action, stupid consequences for the TikToker who got killed doing kicking door ding dong ditch?
Yes, I seen
What?
that one. Crazy. Yes, I
What?
did.
What?
Yeah, I didn't watch the video. I seen the preview or the thing of it.
Expect a video of that this
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, well, I'm not saying I shouldn't say it like
because
that.
I did
but
not
ding
know
dong
that
ditch,
happened, but
3:00 in the morning.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I'll tell y'all.
Yep.
Just I guess to interject on that a little bit, I'm gonna tell y'all. Let's be avoiding ding dong ditching.
let's see.
Leave that
All
for
right.
when we were 13.
It's going fast. Okay.
He wanted all them
Money,
drop too late, Vitali.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely
That for the motorcycle
way
hack
too late.
set. Okay.
All right. Yeah,
He tried to steal a gun.
Vitali thought that the insanity plea is the easy way out when
Yeah, he did try to steal a gun and the fan, yes.
What he was doing multiple times, too bad for him. Ryushin, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's why to me, like, yo, bruh, that is exactly how I feel about Vitali, Johnny, all these heads. I'm like, bro, like, we're really just sitting here like, yeah, you want to do insanity pleas. You're claiming that you didn't do anything. I'm like, yeah, that's all well and cute. Brother, you record yourself. You are a nuisance IRL streamer. You show yourself doing crimes constant. I can pull them all up. The playlist, extensive. So, like, Vitali, it sounds cute, man. You tried to pull the mental health, but as far as I'm concerned, with all the videos we got on you and what I've seen,
it was so many. Even Hackfish is saying all the different thefts. So which one was it? Which theft did they drop? All of them?
I'm gonna assume it's the one for the gun, but obviously I don't know that for a fact.
Let finish.
Right.
So Vitali wrote him a letter saying, I have mental health issues. I'm sorry. I want forgiveness. Real quick comparison here. You know?
What happened?
No, because, yo, what Yuri said is so true, though. Insanity plea and finding religion are making a comeback in defense allegations.
Yes.
Ooh, that's
you hit it right there.
Ooh, that's on the money. And so funny about that, if you watch Trill Talks Everything, I had this
hit it right there.
I got one of this like drama arcs on there, whatever, covering this situation with the YouTuber's named Pat Guy. He had this Discord John, and one of the bulls within that situation was doing exactly that. He was using like him coming to Christianity and like finding God and all that as his defense in it, John. That's so true. I'm like, oh my god, and it's like,
yep.
Ooh, yo. Oh no, Trill Talks. I'm gonna leave it over there. But
yeah, leave it at Trill Talks.
I know some certain people that use a certain conflict as a shield. That's all.
Who else claims that? Johnny Somali. You know what other people claim that? A lot of the nuisance streamers.
See?
If that is allowed to fly,
why is everybody doing that?
Every single person will go to other countries. We'll start creating issues, whatever. I got mental health issues. Oh, you got to let me go now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is just something that is going to be abused, and we got to put the foot down on it. And really, it's a global thing. Just claiming carte blanche, meaning, whatever, you can do whatever you want as long as you say mental health issues, isn't the right way to go in the administration of justice. It can work in some other scenarios, but in the administration of justice and enforcement of laws, it is absolutely unenforceable. Let's continue. As per Ramula, he doesn't want to condone it or let pass the actions of Vitali. Next week, the unjust vexation charge cases from the 3 security guards will be officially filed against Vitali for the content that he posts on social media. According to the resolution of Tagig prosecutor's office, there is sufficient evidence to make a reasonable certainty of conviction, which means he's done on those charges of unjust vexation, those 3 charges of unjust vexation. And now I'm going to say they call it the fiscal, right? Which it's a Filipino word referring to the public prosecutor or district attorney. But that prosecutor, did dismiss the theft case before it was sent forward. So that means that they dropped the theft charge. Likely because there is insufficient evidence, or because they felt like they didn't want to bring it. They felt it was weaker. Maybe they felt it might look petty, etc. Right? There could be a million reasons why they decided not to do it. Likely insufficient evidence on the theft charge. So they dropped that one. So anybody who comes out here and says that the Philippines is unfair or unjust or not doing things right or not giving due process is absolutely lying to you, because you see here, they absolutely did consider everything carefully. And they said, look, we're not going to bring theft. We're going to go ahead on unjust vexation. So that was dropped. And then the Vitali's lawyers tried to settle with the 3 security guards.
Here we go.
I wonder how they felt about settling.
Here we go.
Wonder how they could have felt about that.
We're gonna talk about some settlement too after this video. Somebody trying to settle on something else. I'm done. Everybody trying to settle.
As per, and I got to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Hold on, Kozo said it right here.
Vitali's father showed up. Any news on him? I heard about that.
Remulia. There you go. I'm trying to. Thanks for covering this. Sorry. And once again, my pronunciation isn't perfect. I'm doing the best to try. Remulia.
Wait, hold on. Remulia. Oh, Remu. I've been saying
Wait,
Remula.
isn't that an L?
No.
Remu.
Remulla.
Yeah.
So Remulla, he, according to him, they tried to pay out the security guards. Think about that for a second. Think about how insulting that is to the integrity of the Philippines.
Yeah,
saying, hey, and that's
insulting.
exactly what he has been doing from the beginning, is trying to say, hey, I'm just going to buy these people out. I'm just going to give you a couple bucks afterwards. Here's $5, you know.
Like, that's what I'm saying. In basis, I see where this is going. So it's more or less like, yeah, okay, Vitali, you go over to the Philippines. You did all this, John. You got consequences. But shoot, if I just pay y'all, then it was whatever. Hey, I got my content off y'all. I had to pay a little tax, but it's cool. I'm out. Like, nah, you're not about to just use this country for content, little bro.
Exactly. No, you just say where you at and wait till your court hearing or your trial or whatever.
I heard you were looking for your next meal. $1.20? Real tough. Yeah, nah, he tried to play it. It was cute.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
No, that's worth your dignity. That's worth your respect. That's worth denigrating your country. That's worth making a fool of your, nation, your business, the individual. And it's absolutely disgusting. To me, and I go back to the video. Let's go back to the original video, and I'm going to get back to finish the statement in a second. But getting back to the original video, I read that line and I thought about this. When he's with this woman, right?
See,
and you guys probably all remember this one. But remember what he did here. Watch.
I'm gonna rob you if you keep walking away.
And she stops because she's scared, right? I'm gonna, once again, I'm gonna effing rob you.
That's a threat. She coming forth. That's a threat.
Oh my god. I'm like, yo, and he's really trying to go for the mental health, John, bro. I'm like, all right, then explain this, Vitali. Explain this. How do we explain this? Please give me your conjecture on the matter. Like,
she stops, and then as soon as he realizes he's in trouble because he just committed a crime there, he goes,
I want to give you money.
I want to give you money. I want to give you money. It's a behavior that he's learned. And it's a behavior that needs to be broken. It's an unacceptable behavior to say, I can do something threatening, I can do something criminal, and then immediately, because I offer you money, it's okay now. It's all right. Because I offered you money, right?
You see?
If that, once again, imagine that person is your grandmother, imagine that person is your mom, your aunt, your sister, whatever else.
now you cry.
You're not going to feel the same way about it. You're not going to be okay with somebody just offering them money after threatening them. Let me finish the statement here. They said they continue to say in the statement, it's a good thing the 3 security guards are strong and did not give in. Other translations, strong, or like strong-hearted or strong-willed, and they did not give in to the bribery. They will continue with the cases. So the security guards were offered money. They turned it away, which absolutely based on the part of the Filipino security guards.
Based? Yo, you already know. For real good.
And they're going to continue. They're going to press those charges. They're reaching out to Vitali's lawyers for comments, but so far there's no comment from Vitali's lawyers. So we have no comment from the Vitali side of this. Interesting updates there. The fact that he really tried mental health. And to me, I laugh at him because he always makes
I'm laughing.
fun of Vitali tries to play this tough guy act, right?
Yeah.
He tries to play this internet tough guy, this guy who's, so tough, and oh, look at you, you're wearing a COVID mask, or, which it's not even a COVID mask. The air quality is not good in Southeast Asia. You often want to wear a mask just for air quality, whatever else. There's a million reasons, or you could be sick, right? Genuinely sick. So he's trying to pick on this poor woman and saying, you're effing liberal, etc. But, he goes over here and he's whining and crying about mental health. It's just the juxtaposition is very hilarious in my light. But beyond that, to think that they're just going to drop it and let it go away, not even saying, okay, look, I'm wrong, please be lenient, but hey, drop.
Exactly. It's like, yo, you just want to just pay out and just get it over with. Like, you don't even care about the, like, obviously actions you did and how that is affecting the people. But nuisance IRL streamer.
XB, we don't know.
Drop everything and let this go away. That's not how this is going to work, right? You're not in a position to make a demand that they dismiss anything. Exactly. You can say you're sorry, right? That's fine if he's genuinely sorry. That's okay.
apologize,
But you're not in a position to demand that the country drop the case against you
Exactly.
Please.
Did you forget it's at their discretion?
Please get out of here.
because you have mental health issues.
Stamped. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all should already know, baby.
Do you know what you're doing?
No. I ain't gonna lie. I'm clicking on like
Oh my
mad
God.
screens. It's switched because it switched over to the other vid. I'm like, yo, what the heck is this? Hold on. Anyway, that was Vitali tries the mental health excuse.
He trying to leave. Anyway, you ain't going nowhere, guy.
I ain't gonna lie. But y'all already know what it is. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG video for the heads on the tube. Down description, first link. Share the love, a legal mindset. Share the love as always. And y'all already know what it is. Ha ha! That time, boss. Final opinions and conjecture for him.
Hey, you ain't going nowhere, Vitali.
Stay up. Yeah, I don't know why Vitali really tried this. Like, the mental health excuse for this is super bad. And then on top of that, obviously, he's like demanding that the charges be dropped, which, like I said, literally the amount of time and all the things he gets is through their discretion. So to go and say that you're demanding, yo, you drop these Jones or whatever, and we come to the settlement, yeah, you're a moron. So guess what? Under their discretion,
Coming next, Patricia.
they might take quite the time to get around to his things. But you already know. The usual for Vitali, it's stupidity all around. I mean, that's a commonality for all just nuisance IRL streamers. But yo, watch out for the battery trill.
Who said that?
Man, why you acting like we just changed the battery?
We got an hour and a half on the extra. We got an
Change the
hour and a half,
battery.
okay? It's only been a half an
I'm
hour.
like,
Okay,
yo,
40 minutes.
I know I be yapping for like half the battery.
All right,
life,
come
but
on. We got to
like-
end this so we can go into our next video and we got to sing our song and everything. Come
But
on.
yeah, y'all already know. For the
Yes.
heads on the tube, though,
Yes.
we finna catch you when we cover the next one of these bozos.
Peace.
The heads on a live.
Is it my turn?
It's not.
Oh, it's his turn. No, actually, it is his turn. Trill Talks Everything. We've been mentioning it. We have some new people in here watching. Have some new lurkers.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
everything.
We did show my page. I almost forgot that we were doing that during
Huh?
the streams. Yo, I'm sorry to think about it now. Yeah, I would show my page.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
I almost forgot
We
that
do
we
have
used to
some
do that.
lurkers. We do have some new people coming.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to lurkers. I'm calling y'all out. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta really look at the screen because I know y'all there. I'm calling y'all out because I'm a lurker too. I be doing the job.
Thank you, Ryan.
Shout out
to
you for
like
watching.
and subscribe, everyone. Thank you. We're not going anywhere. This is the time for him. Mom is going to try to zip it, lock it, and put it right here on this desk so I can pick it up quick.
This shit.
Hey, Trent. I can say that to people, right?
What's up?
Dad, just do what you gotta do. Anyway, for the lurkers that's out there, come on. Shout yourself out. Say hi. Do one of these things. She'll be doing this. His be looking like this, y'all.
Yo, stop playing. I be messing
It's
it up in the
supposed to be a
vids.
Would you do that part?
I do be messing it up. Nah, that's really.
He's
my
gonna
fault.
put yeah, Quinto. I can't say I still be lurking because I be in Andrews. I be talking to Dragon. I be talking to everybody there, Ryan, Hilby, and then I be feeling bad that I've been there talking to them.
Said we on the page.
California, girl, I'm happy you with me. See, you just coming in. So, 3 more weeks. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk. This is his turn. But anyway, 3 more weeks. I will be out for the summer, and that's when I'm going to start it. Okay, because it's really hard right now. 3 more weeks. What is this? Pie and puzzle? Come on, Wilfred. Is this a game? This remind me of the games I be playing on my phone. What does that mean, pie and puzzle?
No clue. I ain't gonna lie.
Cabbages. Okay, that's not showing yours.
Oh, I clicked out of the screen. I should have. What's the name? I
All
should have
right,
showed
but
the jump.
Trill
But whatever.
Talks Everything. TTE.
Y'all know. Trill Talks everything. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know where it's at this point. I ain't gonna cap. So we good. But we get on to the last
show
bit.
the page now
I
and
ain't go-
put the link in the chat now.
Yo, what type of shilling is this? Do y'all see this, John, bro? The shilling is crazy works.
Now you got me raising my voice.
Like that, a common. Yeah. I'm like, yo.
Crazy, can I be very honest with you? We don't watch Miss.
What's up? Let me see.
Can you do that? I'm talking. Thank you, Trent. Thank you for watching our videos. All right, here we go.
Well, I guess if y'all want to check me out, this is me.
Puzzle Pie for the source for info. Oh, I don't ever knew that.
Go to videos.
California says she love TTE. She love TTE.
Trill talks everything,
All right, go ahead.
baby.
Here we go. Go ahead. There we go. Everybody, go click on it. If you are out there lurking, watching quietly, please just take a few seconds. Go open it up and
We be talking about
hit
it
that
all,
subscribe
baby.
button.
You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, no, it gets down.
Oh,
Trilly does do a bit
what
of
is
yapping.
that picture?
You know what I'm
that
saying?
arrow point to that girl back.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we gotta get this down. That's why
We got
can't be showing this, John. Oh my God, it's getting explicit. Yeah, no, stop playing.
Well, go ahead. Explain
Nah.
how your channel's different from ours. Go. Fast.
It's not. It's not. I do the same thing, except
But
yeah, I'll
you
use
talk
words.
about everything, and you use
Yeah,
very
except it gets
adulting.
it gets a little spicy.
Yeah, it's a little spicy, right, California? I think I'll be seeing you there. Where Mr. didn't come today?
That's what I'm saying, yo. Ryan will tell you, California will tell you,
Yeah.
Mr. Everybody tell you. It get a little spicy over there, but yo, it's the same thing. I mean, the boss over here is just me by myself. I ain't gonna lie, but not
Yeah.
really, cause obviously everybody watching. Shout out to
Yeah,
everybody.
he be saying
We love
these
y'all.
bomb words.
What are bomb words? What?
F bomb, S bomb, B bomb, D bomb.
I don't know, but we need to-
bomb.
We need to get into the Ram Bob.
Ah.
It's getting crazy out here. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
A little Trilly show, I guess. Check out Trill Talks Everything. Going to be posting on there right after this. So,
Wait, what Ryan say?
join the community if you feel like it. Trill Talks Everything, fun, drama, and I'm assuming.
Supposed to be uncensored?
I'm about to say, I'm assuming
Uncensored,
saying
Ryan?
uncensored, Ryan.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's Stan.
Yeah.
That's Stan.
Ryan took it off. Go ahead, Ryan. Put it back
Said
again.
no.
Uncensored.
No, I'm sure he be uncensored. No, I feel that. But yeah, no.
Lots of naughty words,
I
right,
just talk
California?
I just talk my real. I'm sorry. Yo, y'all gotta keep it a book with me again for the heads up you watching. When bulls like Hassan get on the cam, not that we try and like bring them up, talk about them on here or whatever. Yo, I gotta speak my real. That's tough. That's tough.
Anyway.
Ridiculous.
Now, don't
know
be
we can
bringing
do.
up sayings over here.
I ain't gonna hold you like.
All right, hold on. Let me, Quinto, you there? You ready? Okay.
Okay, what type of farming is mom trying to do right
We
here?
gotta do our song for the next video. What Ryan say? There you go, Ryan.
Well, it's about that time.
Thank you, XB. At least
You know
XB
you
knew what I was talking about when I was saying the bomb, F bomb, S bomb, B bomb, D bomb, bad bombs. Quinto said, hey, Trilly, hey, Trilly, relax.
Like, are you still talking?
You see this? The intro song. Thank you, XB. We have an intro song for those who wasn't here on our last 2 lives. And quick shout out.
Sorry,
No, it's
can I
all
have
right,
the best of
Ryan.
spelling?
Ryan, please.
Trilly can't grammar.
I teach and can't spell. But anyway, maybe like, Miss, how you? I be like, you ain't got no Siri or Google already? Hey, talk to Chat GBT. I'm busy now. I'll be doing that. I'll just be yelling all day. Anyway,
I'm like, yeah, nah, that sounds accurate. Like,
yeah, I just be yelling. Okay.
like, let me see.
Yes.
Let's say we're funny person. Rainbow. I wanted it to Rainbow to get a struck champion showing Latte World. Yeah, now Latte World cracked down on him.
Yeah.
It's just more and more Jones that's gonna come out. But that's why I keep
Yeah.
saying, like, yo, things are gonna keep stacking for Johnny. And
Yeah.
well, to that, yo, the boss will let you know. Give him the rundown on the vid coming up.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah,
I
you'd be
was
I'm like,
stuck.
you'd be the perfect one to do it. You were there. Like,
So, my peoples in the chat, we was just in that live. That was a quick live. I was like, Andrew, thank you for that quick live. Now we could go be on our street. It was real quick. So it was
never beating the legal mindset orbiter allegations.
yeah, he calls me, and we also call he calls me Uncle Mindset, Orbiter, and some other words. But anyway,
What are those other words?
whatever.
Oh, the Glazer?
Glazer,
Yeah.
yeah, all that. He called me all that. But it's okay, because I be in there. So guess what? Dragon, Hagman, Ryan, Real. I'm calling them all out. They all glazers with me.
Everybody in it. Yo, I would be glazed too. It's not like I'm not
Sailor
watching. I'm
Moon,
there
she
watching.
ain't here, but I be talking to her in there too. Where she at? But anyway, I don't know what Crazy's saying, but okay. All right, so our next video that we are about to get into was Legal Mindsets live today. It was about 10 minutes. Yep, 10 minutes. And it's giving the factual information on that second deep fake, which I did tell somebody over here who was probably going to be. We both was having a name, but then I also told them that that person had some trouble within themselves too. I tried to explain that to you because that's when the Tozy was there. Anyway.
Wow.
Oh, Quinto, you said count me as a Legal Mindset fan. It is now, because you just coming in, it is now Uncle Mindset. That's what we call him. All right. So, California, before we get into it, someone please cover Wes Watson. I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do. We covered him before.
Oh, which one was that? Is that the Alpha guy?
Yeah.
Oh, see? Alpha guy. One of my...
He's the one he was selling the John $6K a month to yell at him.
I said I'll do that for free. Matter of fact, I do that every day all day at work. Somebody really hear on them. Okay. Yes, the second deep fake charge.
I'm going.
Yes,
yeah.
I love seeing it too. Ooh, the glazing is real. You know I'll always be here, Bob. Thank you. All right, here we go. So, should we do my song? Are y'all ready?
I'm like,
are you singing a song with us? All right, so let's get into the video. We'll sing the song at the end.
Why do we not sing it after? I'm like, when we sing
we'll
at the
sing
end?
the song at the end. Okay, go ahead, Trill. Do
I'm like, well, the boss was supposed to be giving
we'll
the intro,
the video
but
from
she,
here for the YouTube.
She, cannot seem to
we'll
find
start
the
it from
rhythm.
here from the YouTube.
She'll love to yap, but cannot do the intro to the vid, so I guess I'll handle it.
We'll do it from here. Okay.
With everything coming out about Ram Bob, Johnny Somali, Ram Bob no pants. Yeah, y'all know. With his charges, obviously them being stacked up, and there to this day, I think being 7 of them, we know that 2 of them were for AI deepfakes. One of them being confirmed Bong Bong, one of the South Korean, streamers that at some point was collaborating with Johnny, but obviously no longer because of situations like this. And then the other ones, we were going through a litany of people it could have been, but that now has been determined, baby. And we're going to see what it truly is, because obviously, as you know, with it being clarified, it's another charge that is definitely stamped in for Johnny Somali because, as I say all the time, stupid action has stupid consequences, and he needs to be getting his stupid consequences. So, of course, we'll be taking a look at that boy today, baby. So let's get right into it. You already know. Come on. There's smoke, there's fire. I ain't gonna hold you. There is Ramsey Khalid Ismail. There's Andrew Esquire. Stamped it every time. Every time. Yeah, I know. We have Somali's second deepfake crime confirmed. If you guys want to watch the OG vid, original video, down in the description. First
it
link.
It will be down there, yes.
Love shared as always. And let us see what we get into.
All right, here we go. Do y'all ever see me? I like this song. I got to tell Andrew, I like this beat. I'm going to make a rap song for this. Hey.
We now have confirmation of Johnny Somali's second deep fake. We know exactly what this deep fake is, the one that's going to be brought to trial. And because of who it is, Johnny may be absolutely cooked, of course. I am Andrew Esquire, American attorney living over here in Asia, and this is a Legal Mindset. We teach you to be your own judge.
I just want to see your reactions.
Okay, wait. I just want to say this. Do you know who this is?
What do you mean?
The second deepfake.
I do not. That's
you don't
what I'm
know.
saying. I don't know. No.
Trill? Listen, guys, community. He don't know who it is, and he don't even know what that video is. I can't wait to see his reaction.
Because obviously, I do know there's a second deepfake.
Yes.
But we didn't know, at least not saying we. Some of y'all may know, the boss knows. Y'all waiting for me to find out who knows.
Wait till he see the,
there were a bunch of
Andrew
people that we were potentially saying that it could have been in other videos.
You don't even, wait till he see the video.
So,
okay, go ahead, go.
This should Be interesting.
Judge, of course, this is our continuing coverage of the Ramsey Khalid Ismail Johnny Somali case, and we are on this from start to finish. Of course, this is a fast facts version, so it's a condensed version of what is normally a stream, although this one I have not streamed on, so it's completely unique and completely kind of original as a fast facts version. So if you like this, let me know in the comments below. I do appreciate your comments on and support of the fast facts if you like them. I still do both streaming and this, so let me know what you like best. But let's get right into it. So Somali's second deepfake. Of course, we have a PowerPoint. Why is this important? It's important because one deepfake alone gets him anywhere between 6 months and 7 years behind.
Yep, I remember talking about this before with the mitigated, aggravated minimum, aggravated max. Yep.
Bars. We went over the updated sentencing. So just one conviction. He has 2 deepfake charges. And so far, thus far, all of his defense, all of his eggs are in this basket focused on the female victim, Bong Bong, and trying to harass her, trying to hurt her, trying to bully her. And that
What's the problem?
I'm not gonna hold you. You're doing a terrible way for Johnny's defense. I'm just gonna let you know. If you somehow magically see this, brother, you're doing waves in bad work for Johnny's defense. So I ain't gonna lie, you must want him to go to jail.
hasn't worked. Bong Bong is still working out. She's still fine. I'm in contact with her. There's every reason to believe she's going to show up in August. She's going to be there. So it's very important to know that they have been focusing everything on her and ignoring this second deepfake. And even one of these deepfakes, either one, can get him 6 months at a minimum to up to 7 years, which is on the aggravated end. And once again, as we talked about in our sentencing guideline, Johnny Somali has all of the factors that would lead to an aggravated sentence. So we do believe that my prediction is, if he gets convicted even on one deepfake, 2 years, 3 months into 7 years, somewhere in this range is realistic in terms of time for Johnny Somali in a Korean jail. Now, what is the deepfake? Who is it? Well, the deepfake is of Youngman, and it's actually the Korean streamer Youngman, who I interviewed.
Pause that. Y'all ready? He ain't ready for this one. Go. Just go and don't pause it.
Ago. Now, there were some reasons why I didn't air that interview. Number one, I filmed it on my phone. It's not in a great quality because my computer died and my normal equipment died. So it's not of the best particular quality. But I did have some video of that, which I posted just now on my X, which we're going to watch later, just a little snippet. That's one reason why I didn't do it. Also, Youngman got in some trouble because in addition to covering Johnny Somali, he was also very politically active. And he actually threw a brick through the courthouse window of the courthouse where, ironically, Johnny Somali is on trial. So
this is what I was telling you about Youngman. I told you he got in trouble because I said it was the one that threw the brick in the window. You're like, oh, no. I said, no, that's who that deep fake is with. You don't want to listen to me. I'm on Andrew's Live every day, all day. When I'm supposed to be working, yelling at kids. Yeah. You ain't even get to see the... He can't even show the video. You got to go on X later and look at the video, but he gonna... Words is good enough for me.
Wait, okay, hold on. There's a lot of stuff to compute right now.
Quinto, don't worry. We're going to finish watching the video. Trill, let us. And then you'll see who he is.
Because, okay.
Go ahead. He's a political activist, so he got in trouble with his own self.
I'm trying to think. Who did Legal Mindset interview? It was,
what's his name? The fighting guy.
I was about to say, wasn't it Bang TV?
Yeah, Bang TV.
Bang TV, right? Okay.
The Youngman interview, we didn't see that because today was my first day seeing it.
That's what I was about to say.
Today was
I was
my
like,
first
have
day
you
seeing
ever
it.
seen
No.
the Youngman interview? Like, I know of
he said he
Youngman,
didn't. He said he didn't post it because it was on his phone, and it was a terrible quality. But he's gonna show us it anyway.
Okay.
So let's finish watching it.
Ironically, he threw a brick through Johnny Somali's courthouse window. Obviously, he got in some trouble for that. It was a very controversial moment. And because of that happening at the time, I chose not to air that footage. However, months later, this becomes completely relevant. And taking that portion of the interview as it relates to the deepfake is very relevant because it shows his commitment to not drop this, which we're going to get to at the end of this. I'm going to show you the raw footage. But actually, this photo, it's actually Jungmann and Hank naked, both of them. And of course, I've censored it here. And they are kissing and rubbing their bodies together, their naked bodies together. This is very graphic. Johnny.
Y'all already know how I feel about Henry. Yo, I can't. You gotta go on X to see it. You can't go on YouTube and see it because you know X show you anything. Yeah. Young man and Henry, young man and Henry, they rubbing bodies together, nigga.
Yo, Hank don't feel no way about this.
Why is Hank not? Let me shut up.
That's because that's immediately see. As much as we want to gel, right? I'll gel in my mind at first, but then I start like logicking it out. Yo, Hank, you not pressed about this?
Nah, cause
Hank, you not pressed?
He got his own issues. He probably didn't even. He like it.
No. This is Hank and Johnny. You mad heads be calling y'all gay or whatever, saying y'all butt buddies, all this junk.
Hank ain't had no problem with this.
Johnny, bro,
Hank was loving it.
He did not just display this, he showed it to people for money, right? Once again, he used it in his commercial enterprise, his job, his streaming business.
You see this whole
and
thing?
That makes it particularly bad under Korean law. This is, of course, sexual. This is extremely sexual. They're both naked, rubbing their bodies together. It's implying that they're engaging in sexual activities and they're kissing. Yeah, this does not look good at all. But of course, Johnny and his people have not been taking it seriously, but he should, right?
Not.
Even though he thinks in his mind, oh, we just have to worry about the female. It's only about females. They only care about females, period. That's not how the law works. The law does not differentiate between male and female. And just because that is a photo, or rather an AI-generated deepfake of Jungmann and Hank, right, doesn't make it any different. It doesn't make it okay. And just because he might feel a different way about it than him personally and a woman, it's actually just as severe under the law. And just getting that conviction alone will get him a minimum of 6 months, whether or not he feels that's as bad as the female victim or not. So that's definitely something that is good to hear. Also, the only defense they have is they showed it too, or rather Jungmann showed it too, because Jungmann did.
Wait.
Yo, don't piss me off.
Come on, just let him finish. Jungmann showed it too.
This is the, you know what's funny? This the same defense he got for Bong Bong.
Yeah, that Uno reverse.
Yeah, she showed it too. Therefore, I should be able to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey Johnny, I'm not gonna lie. Since oh my god, it's just. When is he ever gonna? Nah, he's never gonna learn. Who else?
Rambo? So you talking about learning? I didn't think you was thinking about him learning. you said learning, so I knew.
So, you wasn't talking about.
You guys been talking about Johnny. So who?
Oh no, you wasn't definitely talking about him. Where? Nah, that just got me crying. But like, dog. I'm not gonna lie. At some point, you gonna have to take life serious. Like, at some point, he gonna have to take life serious. Like in
who?
Rambob.
I think he's taking it serious now. Show
I
is helping him.
I don't think he is. Like,
Show is helping him.
Who?
Show. Show in the Discord, just in case y'all know who it is. Show in the Discord. That's his lawyer on his Discord.
Better yet.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yeah.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yo.
Show doing mighty fine defense, telling people that they should go over and harass Bong Bong.
Yeah, and erase stuff. All that stuff.
And go and delete the whole general.
Yeah. Shit. Show, that's his internet
lawyer.
Wait,
bro.
Show, Discord lawyer. The guy he got, tax lawyer. See, when is you gonna get a true criminal attorney or something? All right, come on.
Not good.
Show this clip on his stream. He did go and pull this up and say, look what these guys did of me. That's not a defense under Korean law. Saying,
Yeah.
hey, they showed it too, or he showed it, or another person showed it, does
Yes,
not
Dragon,
remove
exactly.
the
That's
criminality
another
of the
attorney.
action
His Discord
at all
attorney.
whatsoever. So therefore, they really don't have a defense for this because it's very clear they, in fact, are conceding that he showed it. So they've really got nothing that's an actual defense for this deepfake. It's really open and shut. So let's get to the actual interview. I want to give you guys a little bit of taste of Youngman and his dedication and how he filed this, and kind of tying this interview I had back with him months ago with what we found out recently and confirmed through the Somali conviction team. So let's check this out right here. This is my interview. Once again, sorry it's a little bit small here, but this is my interview with Youngman back a couple of months ago.
Of the biggest thing, number one thing, you still have a report, a goso, against Johnny Somali for deepfake, correct?
아직 조니 소말리한테 딥페이크 관련해서 고소건이 지금 진행 중이고 있는 건가요?
네, 며칠 전에도 이제 그 경찰서 가서 2차 조사, 피해 조사하고 왔습니다.
I went to the police station even a few days ago for deeper inspection and investigation.
Okay, so that's ongoing right now, and you just went to the police stations. This is like new news.
새로운 뉴스군요. 최근에 이제 경찰서 갔다 오셨고 이제 이 사건이 지금 진행 중인 거.
그렇죠.
And also, by the way, this happened months ago, so just understand this was new news filmed months ago, and it just so happened that when I interviewed him, he had just filed this deepfake charge. So isn't it funny how it all comes around?
Also, I heard that they tried, Johnny and Johnny's attorney tried to settle with you for the deepfake. Is that correct?
딥페이크 관련해서 조니 소말리랑 그 측의 이제 변호사 측이 좀 합의를 요청했다고 하는데 혹시 사실인가요?
네, 이메일로 뭐 조니 소말리 뭐 지인이다, 원하는 조건에 맞춰주겠다 이렇게 이메일이 저한테 왔는데 그게 변호사인지 아니면 뭐 한국인인지 모르겠는데 하여튼 저한테 이메일이 왔더라고요. 네.
He's not sure if it's from Johnny Somali's attorney or his just friend in Korea.
Yeah,
He's got an email saying that I know Johnny Somali. If you tell us what you want, what's the deal? We'll try to match your price.
So it could be that he doesn't even have a lawyer. He's just trying to settle it with a friend.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Hank.
Yeah, I just see you over there laughing. I'm like, wait, what's going on?
I'm sorry. I'm just over here reading. I'm reading. Yo, Hank Tool. Remember the K-Town interview? What a sucky. Yo,
I'm reading it.
Yo,
like,
Hank,
what?
now I'm trying to listen to this. Yo, oh my god. Okay.
Bruh, I swear, when they had watched it, they were like, yo, said they're like the mom and this black kid.
Okay, good.
Oh, but yeah, no, that is where
Hank was
Hank gave his menu. Let's just say he gave his menu.
It could have been, by the way, it could have been Hank for all we know, because Hank's been trying to lawyer this the entire time. So that could have very well been Hank emailing, who knows, but it could have been that private attorney. We haven't confirmed that exact email chain, but this was, an offer to settle. They actually tried to get him to back down even months ago. And that's because they knew these deepfake charges were serious. At least whoever was trying to contact them was trying to make this go away because they knew, oh crap, the police are taking this seriously. So very important note here, guys. Very important note that pretty much as soon as they filed that, they were trying to get him to drop it and get it to go away.
어쩌면 약간 변호사가 있는 것도 아니고 진짜 그냥 친구 불러서 그렇게 했던 걸 수도 있는.
그렇죠. 진짜 친구일 수도 있었던 거고. 아무것도 예상할 수가 없어요.
But here's the most important thing. Are you going to settle with Johnny Somali?
합의할 생각이 있으신가요?
저는 뭐 1,000만 원이든 1억이든 10억이든 소말리에 대해서 합의해줄 생각도 없고 그냥 그대로 처벌을 받길 원합니다.
No matter how much they call, whether it's $1 million, $1 billion, I have no intention of settling with Somali. I want him to be punished as for what he's done.
제발 빵가기를 경고하겠습니다.
You iced boy. We gonna see you later.
Punished for what he done.
I really want him to go to jail.
Hear that? It doesn't matter if it's $1 million, billion, won, USD, does not matter. Not settling, really wants him to go to jail.
Oh, Oh, he's
We
going.
did clip that.
Yes, we did.
So yeah, there you have it.
Mandatory.
Young man.
That's from that unreleased interview. I guess I felt it in my bones a while ago that Johnny Somali would try to settle with people, would try to not to get them to not talk, to try to, hush them and get them out of the picture. Well, that hasn't worked. That's not going to work. And that's absolutely glorious news in this case, that we have folks, both Bong Bong and Youngman, who are dedicated to pursuing this against Johnny Somali and putting him away. And like Youngman said there, he really wants him to go to jail. And I could not share that sentiment more. If you share that sentiment, smash the like button, leave a comment below, and I'll catch you on the next.
Are you guys enjoying the stream today?
That joke got me crying, every time. But y'all already know, gang. Oh, bro, I can never get to
this
the
guy
jumps,
cannot get on the right scene.
Whatever.
Screen or whatever it is.
Leave me alone.
All right, come on.
I don't know. Yo,
Yes.
Okay, screen doing me dirty. I don't know what's going on here.
I'm getting hot. Okay, here we go.
All right. That was Somali's second deepfake crime confirmed. Obviously,
Young man.
fast facts. If you want to watch the original video, that boy will be down in the description. First link. Share the love with Legal Mindset. Of course, every time we love to see Legal Mindset. I ain't gonna cap.
Yes.
Let me see. What's some of the head saying?
Ryan says sorry, True, for this, but what?
Uh-oh. We're getting canceled. It's over for us.
Is about to beat the case. Oh, is he in the race? He's on the race. He about to beat the case.
Who lives in a pineapple?
Oh,
under
no, Ryan, wait. Quinto, you see Ryan trying to go ahead of us?
Yeah, that's...
We gotta do. Come on, let him close out the video so we can all be ready to sing
I got you.
our song.
Last but not least, give him your final phase of conjecture. That was the last thing.
Yes, young man, very good. Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie. Well, yeah, obviously we see
XB said the song.
within it's confirmed that the second deepfake is from, you know what I'm saying, is from Young Man or whatever. Or not, well, the deepfake isn't from him. The deepfake was made about him, and obviously he is charging Johnny on that. And that is confirmed. So we know Bong Bong and Young Man stamped. Obviously we're gonna see they're definitely both persistent on they're going to be there for when it's time for them to show up in court to get this show going. So Ramba, ooh. Well, I think it's time. Shall we take it away?
Wait, before we sing, in the chat, can I see some cabbages and sponges, please? To get us ready. Gonna get our vocal cords ready? Can I see some cabbages and some sponges, please?
Oh, this
Let's
is gonna
go,
be
chat.
wonderful.
Let's go.
No, the whole chat is gonna be no.
Cabbages and sponges. We said I was about to start, only needed a few seconds. No. Cabbages and sponges, and we will start the song.
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Cabbages.
You gotta make sure you're on key with this.
You're singing it. I'm doing this part. This part. Because you always get the other part right.
Oh, then I can't even see. Word.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
You know what I'm saying? Emotional cabbage.
Yes. Let's go. We need some cabbages and sponges.
No,
Let's go, everybody.
Oh, y'all got me laughing.
Oh, yes, Quinto. Quinto got it. Cabbages and sponges,
Oh my
everybody.
God, my jaws
Are you ready? Don't mess up. We got to sing it perfect the first time.
We must be harmonized. Are y'all ready?
Are you guys ready? Yep, we got all the cabbages and
Yep, it's filled
Get
up
ready
in the
to
chat.
clip this. Here
All
we go.
right. Well, no, y'all almost got me scared, Joe.
Okay.
I just saw more cabbages and started laughing.
All right, come on.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Who lives in an apartment? It's not, wait, what? What were you doing? You weren't even going. I said 3, 2, 1.
No, I'm doing this part. I'm sorry, guys. Retake. I'm only going to do this part. You're going to sing that part. You're singing the words. I'm singing
Okay.
yes.
We're spinning back
Sorry.
because the boss has no idea what
Oh,
she's doing
God.
or talking about.
What'd
What
you
do
say,
you mean
caption?
you're just reading?
Oh, and there it goes.
And we got sniped. That's crazy.
Yo.
Nah, they're clipping this. Nah, they're
Yo, I'm
clipping
dead.
this. Nah,
I'm
they're
dead.
clipping
I'm
this.
dead.
That shit,
Yo.
that's funny.
Yo. I'm done. Everybody,
Nah, that's funny.
I'm done.
Nah, that's
We got
actually hilarious.
cabbages,
Nah,
sponges, and we
nah.
probably need batteries in the chat.
This is the most ghetto fabulous stream I've ever seen. Like this.
See, that's how
Now,
people know that we real.
You're messing up the harmonization for everybody.
Sorry, everybody.
What part do you mean you're just reading?
You're gonna sing that, right?
Yes.
And I'm gonna sing this part
Ram
because I
Bob, no
always
Vans.
mess that part up.
That's why I was singing it. You just weren't saying
You was
anything.
going too fast. Are you nervous or something?
Oh no, well you got.
Okay, here we go.
I'm like,
Here we go.
all right.
Here we go. Here we go.
I was
Here we
about
go,
to
everybody.
say, my sorry y'all. All right, no, we're
No
good.
battery. Okay, no.
All right, y'all.
Here
Come
we
on.
go.
Come on, we gotta get serenaded.
Harmonize. Here we go.
Serenaded.
Whenever you are ready.
See, the cabbage is still going. Come on, we going.
Okay.
We going.
Yes, W. Quinto for creating the song.
Mm.
Here we go. You're gonna sing. I'm gonna come in.
3, 2, 1. Who lives in an apartment in South Korea?
Ram Bob, no
He
pants.
has alcohol, oil, and mania.
Ram Bob, no pants.
If I roll not to be something you wish,
Ram Bob, no pants.
they drop on the deck and flop like his fish.
Ram Bob, no pants.
Ram Bob, no pants.
Ram Bob, no pants.
Ram Bob, no
pants. Thank you, Quinto, for those lyrics.
He said, and take it away. No, nah, but you already know. Jealous-side.
Yes.
Yeah, everything going on with Ram Bob. The adventures of Ram Bob and Henrik,
That's
they
the update.
continue to go on. The escapades get worse by the day. And
Yes.
overall, that's all I got for you. That's tough. Let me stop playing.
Ram Bob,
But-
no. Oh.
Yep, that's all the videos for today. We
Sorry,
covered,
not a
y'all
student.
saw, Talent Thunder. We covered the whole thing with Diddy catching up with what's going on with his
Yes,
trial.
we did.
Obviously, Vitali and his mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? And now we have Ram Bob with him being confirmed. He's definitely cooked on this sucking deep fake. So
Yes.
he's
Yes.
mandatory for both.
Yes.
So that stuff. Can someone record this, please?
Yes. So,
But
Yeah,
and
already
within
hate us.
all that jazz, so yeah, like we done covered it all. So I guess close
We're-
it out.
we're at the end.
Last
so,
little 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
The ball's about to turn into another hour.
No,
You already
I'm
know.
not because the battery might run out.
Yo, facts.
But thank you anyway. If anybody clipped this or send it or you see it somewhere, please let us know. So now, as we ended, we already did Trill Talks, everything.
Mhm.
Okay, everybody got that. Went over
Y'all
there.
look out. About to be posting mad videos today.
All right, share us, everybody, please. I mean, we're little. Share us, watch us. I say it on all the videos, and I know y'all watch it, especially those who watch to the end. Please watch it from the beginning to the end. All the videos. That's all we ask for. We don't need any.
I'll try to make more comments on the Diddy part.
We don't. What's that? We're not asking for like money to come in or anything like that.
What are you saying? My bad. Go
I'm
back.
asking them
My
to
fault.
watch the videos from the beginning
mean-
to the end. That's all we need is them to watch the videos.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not.
like
We're
how
not
we
asking
usually
for no money.
Yeah,
Just
nah,
to watch the videos from the beginning to the end. Go back and watch it again. Share our videos. I'ma say push us out there. He wanna say nah. I'ma say what I gotta
I'm
do.
fine. Like like
Push
I
us
said,
out there.
if people want to make clips and do all that
Yes.
stuff and show love, that's great. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna be like one of the heads that tell you to like do this junk every 5 minutes. Like, bro, y'all have to subscribe. All this. Like,
Well, I don't say it
that's-
every 5 minutes. I
that's
say it
just
every
not
half an
true.
hour.
No, not even. I'm not even saying you're doing that either. I just said I'm not one of those bulls. I'm just like, yo, again,
he's not like
I
that.
say
I
it all
am.
the time. And again, this is not for me to say like, oh, heads shouldn't promote themselves and shouldn't tell people to subscribe and do call to actions. I'm just more of a, yo, you found my page, you found Trilly, you found either Trill Talks, Everything Mom and Trill. If you enjoyed the content you watch, you're gonna just subscribe yourself. You're just gonna like yourself.
Yes.
I don't need to tell you to do it because if you generally feel like you like what you're watching,
But when they do it, it pushes us out in the algorithm.
yeah,
So that's all I'm trying to do. Push us out in the algorithm. Like
yeah.
it. Like
I still don't understand
like he
what your
tells
ar-
Rambo.
We have this
I don't
argument
care if you
every
don't like
time.
us.
No, we have this argument every time, and I'm like, yeah, we both get back to the same thing. I'm not telling you not to. This is not a bad
Yes.
thing.
Well, thank you for the chat. The chat was really good today. It was going
course.
constantly. At first, it was saying 0, and I thought maybe I wasn't interested.
Man, they fell off.
But we back.
fell off.
We'll be back for 2 weeks, and then
I'll be
we
back.
gotta have that June birthday, the 21st. So don't worry about that.
Yeah, I gotta go outside. Nah, I'm not going outside.
Yeah, no. Check him out. He's about to do 7 videos after this.
Probably, yeah. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie.
Coach Trill. What that say? Trill Talk FE2. Ooh, what does FE mean?
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Trill Talk. I don't know. California, what that mean? I'm gonna go like
TTE
this.
is definitely Chill Talks everything.
I'm gonna go like that.
TTFE. Is it? Wait. Is it?
Wait. Seven said it's not easy trying to do some shopping while listening to you guys in the headphones. Try not to laugh. Oh, Queen, good. I'm happy you fall asleep to our video. Oh, I like that. I mean, so good. That is excellent, bro. I love
hold
that.
on. Queen Cassie's a great example of this. Somebody said this on Trill Talks Everything on my videos. Like, yo,
Adrian,
I fall asleep on your videos, and I'm sitting there like,
yo,
how? Yo, especially on my videos. I'm like, how, bruh? I'm screaming, bro.
Yeah.
Telling bulls they're freaking stupid. Pressing the every 5 minutes, every 2 seconds. I'm like, how are you sleeping to this, bro? This is like terrible to sleep to.
It's all right, Adrian. Girl, you could go back and catch up on it.
But nah, I still do understand because again, like these like commentary slop type videos, I be falling asleep to all these too. Like these are my favorite type of videos. We do love the slop, the tea.
But thank you. Okay, so this is the time where everybody got to put W emoji and repping where they from. W emoji repping where they from.
Stamped
okay,
in, baby.
so I'm gonna do the same thing. I know this is weird. Let me go into live. Are you gonna go into live?
Oh, what live? On our live?
You on our live?
I am live.
Okay. Look, I said, is he gonna go into live?
I'm like, I'm the
That's
one who's
weird.
I'm the
I don't
one
know
who's
what I'm
live.
doing. I don't even know how to do it.
Enjoy vacay. I ain't gonna lie, the vacay was fire. It was
okay,
fun.
there we go. View channel. Live. It says we're live right now. Okay, here we go.
Is that what we look like?
That's how we look.
Yeah, that
okay.
troll guy, he chopped,
So
man.
let me what MNT ASMR. Okay, here we go.
Yo.
What happened? I'm putting us.
The heads, y'all know the heads that be doing the Johns on the mic, like they be doing the ASMR with that John. Oh,
I'm gonna do this. Here we go. Yeah, see my emojis.
I'm like, yo, she thought she was cool. Yo, you had to put the wine, huh?
Oh, my bad. This is my last day of my birthday. I gotta go get me a glass of wine. Okay.
But
okay,
y'all already
gotta
know.
go see.
Shout out to everybody, man.
Wait, what Dragon saying? Gotta go see. All right, Dragon, I'll see you during the week, please. You already know that. Everybody repping? We're about to go. But thank you guys for watching, hanging out with us while we what did I say?
Keep the volume low and listen. True.
What did I say on the last video? They they record, we jail, they jail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? This is what these new streamers do.
It's like
they record,
I don't know what it is.
we jail, and then they jail. Okay.
He said, hey, listen, they go all be dumb. Record that boy.
I already
we gel on
pizza,
it.
but I love pizza.
And
that's
then
why.
they head to
pizza
jail.
and wine and cabbage. Heck, stop. Woo, happy birthday. Yes, and happy birthday to your son, and congratulations on the graduation.
I'm
yes.
already knowing.
Moving on up ceremony. Good job.
Shout out to everybody,
Okay.
man. It's great to see. Los Angeles, you feel me? Heads is out.
And the boys and girls here. Yes, Hag, I will see you during the week too, okay? Thank you. Oh, we gotta say goodbye. What time is it? It's
About
4 o'clock over here on the
4:10,
East Coast.
4:15 getting
Yes.
thrown there. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all already know how it is every time we get down, man. We gotta drop the love, you know what I'm saying? We gotta share the love every time.
Ooh, I like that. Birthday cake and wine. Go, Patricia.
You feel me? Share the love. But yeah, y'all already know what it is. Of course, the clips y'all seen today, the vids, some boys gonna be posted up. We're gonna have that boys coming out soon. Gets them boys up tomorrow.
Don't
As soon as they
forget
let
the
me
notification button.
down the line. But other than that, yo, man.
That's your mom, okay?
I don't know. Nah, I really don't.
We gotta go.
Yo, man, mom wanna yap for 5 hours.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, and don't forget my headband. Thank you.
but as always, like I said, it's all love to the community, love to the audience, love to see it, and y'all already know we finna catch you when we cover
Patricia.
the next bozos. Peace. Catch you on a flip, baby.